I'm actually texting Casey right now, which is really funny. Oh, I should mute myself here. I was watching your Twitch stream. Yeah. They can hear me. So, yay. Which is a problem. That is weird. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Joe's channel where you can't hear Joe. We can see Joe's captions though. Okay, that's good.
Oh,
So these
good.
are
You can
all
just read what I'm saying. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry about that.
I can while Joe's figuring out what to do. Look at this. Joe and I have matching
I think it's working
Discord
now. Yeah,
backgrounds.
here you are. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
I was making you help make sure
Thank
that
you
they
so
were
much.
entertained.
Let me make sure that my microphone is in the other scene as well. It looks like it's missing. How did that happen?
So you just forgot to add your microphone to the scene?
Well, I don't know. I mean, yes, but I don't understand how that's possible, but it is possible, and apparently that's what happened.
Yeah.
Maybe because these aren't scenes that I used before. Does that mean okay? Yeah, that should be all right. That should be all right. We'll see how the other scene goes. So good to see you, Casey. Thanks for coming. Amanda Panda is streaming, so she's gonna join us momentarily. But she has to wrap up her stream with Phantom Meeple. But we're gonna play Parsely today, which Beneeta has not played Parsely before, which is not surprising.
No.
Few people have, but also Beneeta hasn't done a lot of text adventures, so we're gonna talk about text adventures as well.
I have not. Which is like when you were like, I'm thinking of doing a Parsely game. I think I was like, I don't know what that is. Yeah. I'm down, but I don't know what that is.
And I was like, text adventures, you know, like the old like Zork and Hitchhiker's Guide, and you're like, okay.
I'm like, okay. I'm not opposed to learning about this stuff.
I'm gonna show a little demo of what that looked like when I was a young kid. But what how are you doing? You're pushing through our PB&J week.
I know.
While not in peak health, right?
Yeah, so my parents are sick and I'm sick, but I'm the least sick. So I get the joy of taking care of them, which is fine. You know, they take care of me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But like taking care of people when you're also not feeling 100% is
and
don't recommend.
Yeah. Kudos to you.
Like last night I was making dinner and I made like chole, which is chickpeas. Like I made like a subzi. And I'm just like, I really wish I could just do takeout right now. I don't feel like cooking.
Yeah, really. Why couldn't you just do takeout?
Because it's better for you when you're like sick and everything. And my mom asked, and I was like, okay, that's like I can do that. I'm not sick enough to like cancel my stream, so I can make like a healthy dinner for us to like get better.
Right.
No problem.
I need to adjust my monitoring levels. I have automation to switch to my standing camera every 15 minutes to get up and dance so I don't get a migraine. But I didn't hear the music, so I was confused.
I didn't hear music either. What is homemade caldo?
What?
What is that? What is so Casey says, I agree when I'm sick, nothing makes me feel better than homemade caldo. And what is caldo? I'm Googling this right now.
Is that a real thing or is it typo? I've never heard of caldo.
It seems caldo de res, which is a Mexican beef soup. Is that what you were talking about, Casey?
That sounds good.
Rustic soup. Beef soup. Seems like it's got beef, corn, veggies. Oh, it looks really good.
Sounds like a chili.
I do caldo de pollo, so with chicken instead. Fair enough. For chicken. Yeah, so it's like
Nice.
a Mexican version of like chicken soup,
Chicken
which is
soup.
probably like more pleasing to my palate too.
Probably. When
Yeah.
you're sick. Yeah.
So like this morning my aunt sent us a recipe for something called kava, which is like
Kava.
water with a bunch of spices in it. It's supposed to help with like
Huh.
congestion and like sore throat, which is all the
I
symptoms
see.
all three of us
Because you
have.
need that steam.
So yeah, so she sent me the
Kava.
recipe, and like I'm gonna read it to you because like for some of them I had to like hunt in our spice stores because these are not like spices I use on the regular, and I'm gonna have to translate because this is all in Punjabi. So
Okay.
long, which is black cloves, elaichi,
Mm.
which is cardamom, moti elaichi, which is I couldn't tell you. It's fat cardamom. I don't know what I don't know. Like I think it's like black cardamom. I think that is like the English version of it. We got saunf, which I actually don't know the English word of saunf, which I should find out, but I
Is
don't
it
know what that is.
saffron?
Yeah. Then you got dalchini, which is cinnamon. Then we got whole kali mirch, which is like kernels of black pepper, like black peppercorns.
Mm-hmm.
Then fresh ginger. You boil that in for like 5-10 minutes, let it all like seep through, and then you strain it and put some honey in it and drink it, which I made. I made like a whole batch for all of us. It was pretty
Wow.
good. I
Yeah, I could see
mean,
that.
definitely lots of spices. Yeah, like
Casey's
it
like, I want to cook with you so bad, Benita.
I know. I feel like Casey, we are really good at making what we're good at, if that makes sense. And like I feel like you're so
Yeah,
good at
everybody's
making like
got that
cer-
thing that they cook.
yeah. But
That's
like we
like,
still have like a basis. Like I have a
mm-hmm,
good background in cooking, so I feel like I could do other dishes pretty well.
mm-hmm.
I it took a long time to like practice that. Like I will say like I didn't like I've been practicing cooking for a really long time and I am good at it. But I feel like both
What's
Casey and I seem to have a really good background in it, and I feel like I'm so curious because like Casey almost was on Master Chef. I know she was like tried out for it,
Oh,
so
I
like
didn't
I
know
know
that.
she's really good too. Like I'm probably not as good as
So
Casey.
multi-talented. Hi,
I
Amethyst. You came in here
know.
for attention. You want to talk? She's a
So
no.
Joe, what is your like you were saying like everyone has like that one or two things. Like what is your like go-to thing? You're like, okay, when Joe wants to show that he's like good at
So
cooking, this is what he
I don't enjoy cooking to the point of wanting to like spend a lot of time doing it and a lot of like
Yeah.
time doing preparation and stuff. But I cook like I want to cook like large amounts of stuff and just be done. Um, Thousand
That's
Young,
fair.
thanks for following. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Seen you around Bebo's Discord a lot. What I cook the most really is like a lot of like chicken with like a ton of spices, the way my mother taught me, with just
Yes.
like a lot of spices, and just a huge
Yeah.
amount of it. Um, and I make a good artichoke dip. Artichokes
Ah, I love
with a
me a
good
good
dip.
artichoke dip.
Like not like the
So,
artichoke's not in the dip. It's the dip is for the artichokes.
ooh, what?
It's a
Okay.
dressing. It's a mayonnaise. It's mayonnaise, lemon, lots of fresh garlic, and tarragon. Um,
That sounds
and you
amazing.
just
Okay, I
keep.
have more questions about this chicken though. You said a lot of spices.
Okay.
So are you grilling the chicken? Are you roasting it? Like is it a curry?
At
Like
this
how are
point,
you
I
making the
bake it.
chicken? I need all the
At this
details.
point, I bake it in a big tin, a big baking dish.
Okay, and what are the
Because
spices?
the spices are seasoned salt, granulated garlic, granulated onion, paprika, sometimes turmeric if I have it, which I go off and on of turmeric, and then a bunch of like basil and tarragon and a bunch of green spices, Italian seasoning maybe mixed together. Um, and yeah, and just bake that. Not like intense spices, just like a lot
Yeah.
of like surface
Flavored.
flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, about turmeric, so haldi, like I had to like translate it in my head because like the way I think of turmeric is haldi in my head. And, like like for some spices, like it's just. Oh wait, what's the English like translation of it?
Yeah.
Um, so haldi doesn't really have like a taste, and like unless you use like a lot of it and a lot of it,
Which
but it has a lot of.
which spice?
I'm sorry, what? Turmeric.
Turmeric doesn't have a much flavor, you think?
Yeah, so it doesn't like unless you use like a huge quantity of it. I
Well,
personally don't think turmeric has a lot of
I
flavor,
probably do
but it
use a
has
lot. It has an intense
yeah,
odor.
It has, oh,
It has a very
really?
strong aroma. Like with and without turmeric is a completely different dish.
That's so interesting. I've never really noticed it.
But I
Maybe
haven't had
Indian
it.
turmeric is different.
Okay,
I
so
don't
I think
know.
of it as like the paprika makes it like adds color and flavor. And then the
Yeah.
turmeric alters that color and flavor. So like that's
Yes.
the layer, that's the third layer of
So
spices is like the
that's so interesting
paprika and turmeric.
because, yeah, I think turmeric will change colors like 100%. It's very yellow. It will change the
Mm-hmm.
colors. For me, it does not change the flavors. I actually over put more turmeric, not because I want the flavor or the color, because it has a lot of anti-inflammatory properties.
Oh,
And
okay.
like it's like really good for you when you're sick too. Like what we've been having constantly is like turmeric milk. Like you boil turmeric in milk with ginger. And like
So I mean
all these are like,
I know
are they
turmeric. Yeah,
scientifically
yeah. I think
proven?
you're
I don't
overexposed
know.
to it. Then you've like it's like the air you breathe.
Maybe.
Because like I know it's an Indian spice. It's from India and it's like heavily
Yeah.
used in Indian cuisine and less elsewhere. Um, and when
Yeah,
I
that could
use
be,
it,
that's totally
and it's the
possible.
one that my mother didn't use. It's the one I've added to the recipe that
Yeah.
didn't come from my upbringing. Uh, so to me, it's like when I'm out of turmeric, I'm like, well, I'll just use paprika. It'll be fine. And it's like it is fine. It's just a different dish. And when I
So interesting.
have the turmeric, it's like, do I want to
Yeah.
make the turmeric chicken? It's a whole like decision of which flavor I'm going for. So uh, as a person who didn't grow up with turmeric all the time, I can
Yeah.
definitely smell it and taste it a lot
That's so
more.
interesting. I mean, that makes total sense. I guess like it's like in like almost every single Indian dish. So
Right.
maybe I've just like don't even
I think that
recognize it
might be the case.
anymore. Yeah.
Because
The
I
only
can't.
Casey said the only thing I think of is intense color. Yeah, for sure. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of turmeric when I'm making eggs. Like if I'm just making like even American style scrambled eggs,
Mm-hmm.
I will just add a teeny tiny bit of turmeric because like I want that like yellow color from the eggs. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
these eggs aren't yellow enough. Let's add a teeny tiny bit of turmeric to it. It's like my food dye, but like healthy version of food dye.
um. So yeah, that's the main thing that I cook a lot is just like whenever there's not enough protein cooked in the house. That's like the thing that's not just like popping open a frozen thing and microwaving it or something,
Yeah.
which I do a lot for vegetables and some starches and stuff. Um, what else do I cook? Uh, yeah, I cook less and less actually. I just like I've my mother's always trying to sell me on the idea that cooking is relaxing and fun, and I'm like, for you, it's relaxing and fun. I'd really rather be playing a video game.
Yeah, that's fair. I never thought of cooking as a chore. Like I really enjoy it because I
Hmm.
really enjoy trying new recipes, and I also think I cook really well, so I like the food that I make for the most part.
Yeah.
So, but I totally get it. I totally get why like some people think it's a chore, right? Like it's everyone has like different
Yeah, it's
pastimes.
just
Like,
how you perceive the activity.
yeah.
Like when I'm
Mhm.
cooking, like I'm like I want to be watching TV while I'm cooking if I can, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Oh, Panda
I
Angel rated
well,
with 23
I'll put YouTube
viewers.
videos up. I'll put YouTube videos up. Also,
Hi, Raiders.
is
Welcome.
no worries, Amanda. How are you? Welcome, welcome, Amanda Panda. Amanda Panda is going to be joining
She'll be
this
joining
stream
us in a moment, but she
shortly.
is finishing her other stream, which,
She is a back-to-back streamer
yeah.
tonight.
And playing games with people, you cannot always predict the precise length of time a game is going to take.
No, totally fine.
Yeah,
Casey said
it's fair.
Madras curry is the only curry paste I've made from scratch. Very obsessed with it. Need to cook again. I've never actually made Madras curry before.
So thank you for the follow, Forest of Glass. Welcome everybody. How did your game go, Amanda? Well, Amanda is gonna come talk to us in a moment. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that was weird. I think some of my alerts might be not on top. Okay, okay. Here comes Amanda. Now we know the
Amanda's
arrangement
coming.
of people's positions on screen. Actually, we don't. She's still getting her camera to work in Discord. But hi, everybody.
Yay.
I'm Joe Sandow, and this is my channel, and this is Beneeta Core. Hi, Anne.
Hello.
Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Uh, Phantom Meeple's like, sorry for running late. She's on her way.
Hello.
No worries, Phantom Meeple.
Why
It's all
can't I
cool. We
hear you?
understand.
Hmm.
Here comes Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Don't worry. I know
Amanda.
that you're behind schedule and it's okay.
Yeah, totally fine. We were just talking about food for literally 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Normal. Is it normal?
We can hear you a little bit. Say
You
something
can hear me
else.
a little. Can't hear. Okay, hello. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a little muffled.
Okay, that's really weird. Let me try this.
That's pretty good. That sounds pretty good.
There's like a faint echo to her though.
If the echo's
Mm,
my fault, I can switch to can switch my audio out.
No, because I have the wrong. There, that's better.
But you might have
Oh,
the
much
wrong
better.
microphone, yeah. Because it's
Sorry,
Discord. And Discord is
sorry.
its
I
own
got
thing.
backed up. I am
It's
so
okay.
sorry.
It is totally fine. Like I said, Joe and I literally talked about food for 20 minutes and it was great.
And we're not
Which is
necessarily done.
normal for a board game stream, right?
Yeah, very
It's
normal.
tradition. And
So
thanks for following. Don't worry. It's totally cool. Not everyone can remember to follow everyone. It's too much. I'm sure there's people I wish I was following that I'm not. So we are PB&J Panda, Beneeta, and Joe, and we like playing games together. And someone in chat, Quadrain, once pointed out that if the three of us streamed, we could say we're PB&J, and that's adorable. And we like gimmicks, so we're like, well, that
yes.
sounds like a great excuse to play games together on Twitch. And now we are.
And now we are.
Question. How do you get those backgrounds?
Okay,
Can I
so
change
I
my
was gonna
background as
ask,
well?
see if I could convince you to join us in our background
I
shenanigans.
do want to change it.
It's
So
it's one of the defaults, and it happens to match the mystique of the game. So
okay.
under your camera,
Let me
there's
do that.
under your camera
There it is.
icon. You
I
found
did
it.
it.
Yeah,
That's it.
you did
That's
it.
it. We match.
We all have the same cool background.
The
Ooh.
Discord calls it Cyber City,
Mm-hmm.
but it matches the aesthetic of the game map that we're going to be looking at later. So I'm
Yes.
pretty happy with it. When Benita turned it on, I was like, "That's it. No, just keep that.
Yeah.
It's exactly like that. It's perfect."
Also, I just realized my lipstick matches the background. Look, it's purple.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
it does. Very
And
nice.
in
very nice.
reality,
I planned it. I panned it.
If you could see the
You
truth
planned it. You
if you could
planned
see
it.
the truth, this is purple, and it would look very much like I'm blending in the background. It just comes up on as blue on the camera for some reason.
Yes, exactly. Kisses. Also, Casey has a question for you, Amanda.
Okay.
What is the dish you love to cook, or do you not love cooking so much?
I do really enjoy cooking. So I think the dish that I love to cook is like fried rice. It's just so quick
Nice.
and easy, but I love it and it feeds a lot of people. So that's probably dish I like to cook, but I also love just, like ramen noodles or I'm getting I am really starved, y'all, because I was just playing a game all about food and now we're going to be talking about food. Now I'm just going to be extra hungry and
Made
that's gonna be
ramen for lunch today. For myself,
nice.
not for my sick parents, just for me because I'm feeling a little bit better. So my favorite ramen packet are these samyang. They're the pink packets. They're the ramen carbonara ramen ones. They're spicy, but also like creamy. If I don't, that's kind of like carb because that's where the carbonara comes from. But what I
Yeah.
do to like kind of like up the quotient is I have frozen veggies that I like stir fry in a separate pan and then throw it into the ramen. So I make my ramen really dry, like it's not like soupy, it's just like super dry, like all the water's evaporated. And then I have like beef brisket and I grilled some beef brisket and I threw that in there.
That
Oh
sounds
my god,
amazing.
it was so good. And then I put a dash of like Kewpie mayo on top.
Yeah.
Oh my god, let me tell you, I was
creaminess.
obsessed with my lunch today. I was obsessed with my lunch today. It was
Oh,
so
yeah,
good.
So my guest cannot hear it, but every 15 minutes I have a timer that goes off that reminds me to dance in order to avert migraines that will come sort of sneak up on me after an hour or two. And what I learned from Escape Simulator that tells you to dance every 15 minutes is that if I dance for a few seconds every 15 minutes, then it's much less likely that I'll get a streaming migraine. So
that's awesome.
Nice. Can I get 5 minutes? I'll be right back.
Yeah, go eat.
Sure. Joe, I'm surprised you're not wearing your gear, migraine gear.
I thought about it because it's usually like right after I shower, I put on my Cephaly, my forehead blinky light device that zaps my forehead, because that's when my forehead has no oil on it. But today I was like, well, I'm streaming, I'm hosting, I'm running a game, and I have guests. So maybe that's enough that I'll like leave that for later. I can stream with it. I can like just do a solo stream and put it on and it's a conversation piece. But I was like, there's probably enough going on that like that little bit that it switches off my brain, just like my brain goes from like 100% normal capacity to like 90. Well, it's getting these like pulsating feelings and my scalp gets
Oh,
numb that I'm like, certain things become strangely easier, but most things become just a little bit harder. And I was like, maybe I'll do that later if I remember.
I didn't realize the device like actually like affects you even 10%. Like I just kind of thought it was like
It's
just
just
like
it's just a distraction.
pulsating things that weren't. That's so
So
interesting.
like it's a tens unit essentially for your forehead, which is like
Mhm.
if you put something on your muscles on your leg or your arm to with electrodes to zap it with a low voltage that like makes your muscles contract or whatever.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be therapeutic or it just relieves pain in the moment. Um, and this is one that's for a nerve that's supposed to be connected to the migraine response. But it does make my whole scalp like numb, and it feels like my eyebrows are moving when they're not moving. It's a whole bunch of like
Mhm.
false signals being sent into my nervous system. Uh,
That makes sense then that you don't have it on right
so it's a
now.
little distracting for some things, and but it
Yeah.
also like does a weird like narrowing of my focus to some things become slightly easier, and I can like
Yeah.
like focus more intensely on something. But then if I have to focus on the 12 things you have to deal with when you're streaming with guests and running a game, I was like, I don't know if it's the time this time.
Fair enough.
Amanda, did you get some food?
We
You're
can't
you're
hear you,
muted.
Amanda.
I was like, I got half a sandwich, so yes.
Okay, good, good, good,
It's
good.
bread from an Asian bakery that I love. So,
Nice.
Awesome.
yes.
Wait,
But
Amanda, I
okay,
have a question for you.
yes,
You know, how
yeah.
you said that you love making fried rice. So everyone makes their fried rice a little differently, right? So what are like because like some people add oyster sauce, some people don't. Like I personally don't put that in my fried rice. So how do you make your fried rice?
So, always have egg. Now,
Right?
some people say that carrots and peas are illegal, and some people say it's fine. I say it's fine because I love carrots, but I don't put peas in mine. I put peas in my parents or my family's fried rice when I make it. But
Very peas either because peas make it too sweet.
yeah, and yeah, so
Well,
I don't
it's
like that. But
whether
I
you like
do
sweet.
do, huh?
It's whether you like sweet, whether you want your savory stuff
Yeah,
to be sweet.
Hey, Amanda, so what because I kept complaining about sweet peas like you can get at a grocery store, if you
yeah.
actually go to an Indian store and go in the frozen section and you get those peas specifically Indian store.
Okay.
Indian peas are not sweet. Like
Oh,
they're just
that's
normal. So
interesting.
now I
Oh,
can put it in my fried rice because it's not sweet. Just
That's
pro tip.
I didn't know that.
so you're
That's
saying
really
Yeah,
cool.
American peas are like
They're
genetically
just
engineered to have more
yeah,
sugar in them
I think
because
so.
yeah.
we love our sugar.
They taste very different.
But you can
Interesting.
just add I just tell people to get that mixed, that mixed veggies with peas and carrots and
Mhm.
sometimes corn that's frozen and just throw it in there. Now, for my meats, I usually like the Taiwanese style sausage, which is not the sweet one.
Yeah,
Um, and then I'll do spam. So then that and egg, and then what I do is you have to use day old uh
rice.
rice so that
Yeah.
it doesn't clump. It has to be loose, right? And it can't be like overly cooked because if it's cooked with too much water, then it's too sticky. So you have to use a medium to long grain rice so that it's not going to clump up on you. And I do put oyster. I put like a teaspoon to a tablespoon of oyster sauce. I actually do two different types of soy sauce. I do a dark for the
Mhm.
color and then a light for the flavor. And
Sure.
then I add a little bit of the rice wine, the
Yeah.
rice cooking wine. So I add a little bit of that. And then depending on who it is, I'll add sometimes I'll add some spice to it and
Mhm.
with some chili oil or some just red pepper flakes. Or sometimes I will add a little bit. At Trader Joe's they have this parsley, onion, garlic, salt mix. So I'll add some of that. But it just depends on who it is that
Do you
that I
add
cook it
rice
for.
cooking wine or rice cooking rice vinegar?
the wine. I don't use the vinegar. I use the wine.
Amanda?
But you can use a Japanese mindrin, which is like a rice
Yeah.
vinegar, but that also adds a sweetness to it.
Yeah,
So I
mirin.
just use the wine. Yeah, the mirin. Yeah, I just use the
Amanda, can you
the
please
wine
check
to
the
it.
Discord? I just sent you a pixel chat link because I don't see your.
I did add it, but
It
apparently it
hasn't
didn't go.
shown. Your
I
name
will do
hasn't shown up yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
might
I'll do
need
that.
to use another one. Maybe it
And
expired.
this whole day is all about food for me. So
my like secret ingredient for Chinese food specifically is
Yes.
ground white pepper. Something about ground white pepper just like gives it such an authentic flavor. So I will add a little dab of that in like my Chinese cooking, and especially in fried rice. And like it gives me that like Chinese restaurant like flavor of fried rice. So if anyone is making Chinese food, go get you some ground white pepper. I promise you, it's like
It's a
so
staple.
many.
It's
Yeah,
a
so
staple
many
of mine.
recipes for fried rice don't mention it though, right? I
Yeah,
think it's
because
because they
it's an
don't think.
obvious ingredient, I guess. I don't know, but
I don't think
yeah.
Oops, I'm
obvious
sorry.
ingredient until I
Just
started cooking a few
fixing
years,
my
like
audio.
making more Chinese food a few years ago. I didn't have ground white pepper
Not
in my
for
home. I
you.
don't think it's
I'm
a really
just saying
common
in
ingredient.
Chinese cooking, it's
Yeah.
always you always add a little bit of ground white pepper. So
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe or maybe
Oh
because
dear,
we
I'm
have
sorry
instead
if
of
this
black
is
pepper on the
causing
table, we always
trouble.
Yeah.
have white
Trying
ground
to
white
have
pepper.
less trouble.
Yeah.
In our in you know, in Chinese restaurants in our homes too. Is
Yeah.
it working now? It's not working still. It says I'm connected to the Pixel chat. Let me try joining on a Google Chrome instead and see if that works because Pixel chat's kind of finicky. Can I get another invite, please? Yeah, but yeah, no,
Okay, that's
yeah,
not working.
you definitely should use ground white pepper. I don't use it enough, but what I do use to get that authentic flavor for myself is sesame oil.
Yes, I use that
So
as a
like
finishing oil.
yes, it's definitely a finishing oil. You definitely
Yeah.
put like in ramen or any type of soup that is like my
Yeah.
egg top soup. Always do a like just a like fourth of a teaspoon, just a little dab will do ya, and then you put it in with any of the at the very end. So I put it in my bowl and then I put the soup inside because I like that flavor. But like some people put it with the soup. Also, like what's good? I don't like
Hi, Bree.
I think it's Korean barbecue. Hi, board game Brie. Korean barbecue
Sesame
has
oil. Maybe I should get
when
some.
you do the cooking it on the actual
Mhm.
barbecue, they have a thing where they just put salt and sesame oil and you dip your meat into that mixture and
You
it's
can,
so
yeah.
good. I'm like, I
Huh.
am so obsessed. Every time I go, I need a dish of salt and sesame oil.
All right, I'm putting it on my
So,
list. My
Yes.
shopping
so,
list.
so my good Korean barbecue place that I go to does have that, but they also have this like really spicy sauce, and that's where I dip my meat in. I
Well, yeah,
bypass.
you love
Yeah,
that spiciness.
yeah, I
Yeah, for
love
sure.
that. It's so good. Another pro tip, because we're talking about Chinese food, because like like how like so for not how like me personally, I'll go through phases of like there was like one phase like 3 years ago where like for 6 months all I did was cook like Korean food. I like and I'm very particular about what recipes I follow. Like I want to follow from a Korean person. Like it has to be very specifically. So I watched like all of Mangchi. She's a Korean like chef. I just watched all of her YouTube videos.
She has that
Um
fish, right?
yeah, she's
Yes,
amazing. She's
I love
so
her.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome. So currently I'm in my like Chinese food stage. Like I'm getting really good at it. And one pro tip again, Chinese black vinegar, life changing how good that Chinese black vinegar is.
Oh, it is real. But have you tried
Chinese black
the
vinegar?
black garlic oil though? Have you
Black
tried black
garlic.
garlic oil?
I
It's
don't
a
think
newish
so.
thing
I don't
and
think
it's really
so.
good. Yeah. Hi, Forest of Glass.
What
Thank you so
makes it
much for being
black?
here. It's literally like fermented garlic that changes to black.
Black
Also,
garlic oil, you said?
yes. Also, Joe, can I get a new Pixel chat link, please?
Yep. I sure can. You sure can.
Hi,
Forest of Glass,
Evan.
thanks for the migraine tips. Oh, you're welcome. It's different for everybody, but
Yeah.
you got to try things till you figure out what works for you.
Yeah.
Evan is the designer of the Big Pig game that we just played on my stream. So
Hi, Evan.
welcome, Evan.
Try this one,
Yeah.
Amanda.
Okay, thank you. Let's see.
Joe,
Did
if you're writing down a shopping list, ground white pepper and Chinese black vinegar. There's something so like the vinegar is more umami, which adds a really good like flavor to your Chinese dishes.
Yeah.
Ground white pepper and Chinese black vinegar. Okay.
Yeah, I could honestly talk about food for like 3 hours, y'all.
Yes, you can.
Well, I'm happy
so
to have
knowledgeable about it.
things that are
Ponzu
just
sauce
like
too,
this is the secret to making something delicious. It doesn't require like a ton of like work and every single time and learning how to do it. It's just like no, it's an ingredient. Just use this ingredient.
Yay!
Yeah.
My closed captioning works now. Woo
All
woo!
right.
Woo!
So for those who couldn't hear, we'll catch up on everything Amanda said so far.
It's okay.
Hi, Evan E. Gibbs. Welcome. And ponzu sauce. Are you familiar with rasa Malaysia? No.
I don't know what that is.
Is that a type of food? Literally, Board Game Breeze, literally eating pot stickers right now with a sauce I made from ponzu chili garlic sauce and sesame oil.
That's a yummy
Yum.
sauce, yes.
It seems like it is a website with a lot of recipes.
Oh, okay. Now I have to like search for it too.
and it's Asian recipes and it's an Asian woman, which is a good sign.
Yeah.
Forest of Glass.
I'm gonna have to look
blog.
at this. Yeah, I have to check this out later.
Forest of Glass says hello. Sorry I don't chat on your channel, Amanda. Big fan but not verified on Twitch. Totally understand. Only allowing verified accounts, of course. Yeah, I think I relaxed some of the rules on my chat because it was being aggressive with people and kicking them out. And I was like, I'll make it more secure when it needs to be.
Yeah, I also like I kind of loosened it that if you're a subscriber, you don't have to be verified. But I totally understand Forest of Glass. But thank you so much for following and watching. I totally understand not chatting. It's just that as a woman of color, we gotta be even extra careful. But yeah,
right. It's I feel it's less likely that there's going to be that kind of problem in my chat, but it is always a possibility.
Yeah.
We'll try to subscribe all around when I can. Don't worry about it, Forest of Glass. That's very nice of you. Totally get it. Much love. But yes, please do subscribe to Amanda Panda's channel. She streams all the time and supports so many people in the board game Twitch community. It's astounding. And speaking of channels, here's the PB&J command that was written mostly by Amanda that Beneeta and I were like, perfect, take it, done. Please follow all 3 of our channels because we all stream our own takes on board game live streams with each other and with other friends and solo. And Amanda is pointing at
I'm just like, I saw a panda. Like, there's a
panda. Saw a panda. That's funny that you can like reveal parts of your background.
I know, right?
By messing with the AI.
There it is.
Bree, we love PB&J loves you. And yeah, if you don't, Amanda is great. Definitely follow her channel. She's a huge supporter of board game Twitch. Like she definitely helped me when I was starting out, and still to this day.
Thank you so much, Beneeta. Forest Glass says pro pepper on everything to help your body take up the nutrients you need. Oh, I didn't know that pepper helps you take nutrients up.
Interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah.
How was your stream? How was your game, Amanda?
It was fun. Oh my goodness, yeah. If you don't know, the Big Pig game.
Keep going.
I'm like, I gotta dance.
Someday I'll figure out how to get guests to hear the music. That's the next
It's okay. Yeah. No, I think John has that happening, but yeah, it's a process. But yeah, the Big Pig game is so cute. Basically, what happens is the humans in the house left for some reason, and we are kind of annoyed as the animals. So it's the scout, the dog, there's an elephant, there's a cow and stuff, and we're just annoyed. So we're gonna eat all the food in the house as quickly as we can, and if we can eat all the food before the humans come back.
Oh wow,
and
pets and eating.
I love that.
We win. Yep.
That's adorable.
And
is it cooperative?
And then there's like, it's cooperative. It
That's
is
even funnier.
Yeah. And we can encourage each other to eat more, and we can help each other get like utensils
That's
and stuff
fantastic. What is
to
it
help us
called?
eat more. And it's really cute. There's a fan-made character, the duck Cecil from the last Kickstarter, so that was fun. And then there's a the fat chicken is the stretch goal.
Fat chicken.
What was the
Also,
name
I
of the
just
game?
realized we're talking about food. I just realized I have food next to me.
Oh, good.
Eat
I'm
it.
so glad you just realized that.
I have cocoa.
Well,
I have these like wafer cookies from Trader
yes! Oh
Joe's.
my goodness! Is that the same ones? They are so good.
It's not
What is
just the
the
backgrounds that
likelihood?
match.
This started as Asian. This is an Asian dessert that so first it was like it's made from egg. I don't know, but it's called egg roll, but it's like a very flaky egg dessert like that's in a tube. And then these popped up. And then now they have it in American like stores like Trader
Also
Joe's. But yeah.
right next to you that you can reach over and grab it. Like,
They're
what is
so good. I love them.
what is the odds of that though? Joe, do you have it here too?
Beneeta also has 20 pandas behind her on her bookshelf.
Yeah.
I just
But you have to admit that's really odd that you also had it right next to you.
no, it's
I
not because
wish
it's
I
so
had
good.
prepared and gotten those wafer cookies.
And plus,
Oh,
both of us love Trader Joe's, Benito.
we do.
love
We
Trader
do
Joe's
like
so
Trader
much.
Joe's.
I do have pirouettes that look similar. They're a different brand. But like I'm gonna get my pirouettes just
We can eat them together. Forest of Glass, they're so good.
Have you tried, like, I know as a child, I would stick these in milk and drink milk out of it
Pepperidge Farm.
as a straw. Yeah, those are, pretty much the same thing, too.
Pretty similar looking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember seeing these first in an Asian brand, and I loved them so much.
Yeah.
But I also like the egg roll style, too.
They're just like, I like them so much because I don't have a huge sweet tooth. And so these are just slightly sweet. They're not overly sweet. So like one is enough to satisfy my sweet tooth craving.
Yeah, and they're hollow on the inside, so you can drink them.
So these might be different because I think these are probably overly sweet. Because it's a cookie outside and just a fudge inside.
This has chocolate inside.
It does, but it's like, I think it's a thinner coating. Like this is almost like a crepe or something, like a very, very thin coating. I think it's very similar.
I don't know. I haven't had the Trader Joe's one.
Yeah, there is a. Casey says next stream you all need to eat the Uncrustables. For next stream I will buy the jelly crustables. How about that?
Last month I was making.
Can I make my own
PB&Js during our streams, and I just didn't this time. I have the ingredients. I even got boysenberry jelly, which I haven't had since I was a kid, and it was like otherworldly good, the flavor of boysenberry. But then I had some of this one, and I was like, it's got that great aftertaste, but when I first put it in my mouth, it just tastes very American and bland, and but like not in a lovely way. And then I looked at the ingredients, and it was like, oh, this is mostly high fructose corn syrup. This is not what I should have gotten. I tried to get it seedless, and I was like, oh, seedless, great. But I didn't look at the fact that it's like, this is just corn.
That's sad. That sucks.
That is really sad.
You're ruining my boysenberries with your corn.
How dare you? But I would drink some milk with this, Amanda.
Yeah, drink. Yeah, if you suck the milk up, you get a little bit of chocolate with your milk, and
that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Brain said,
when people tell me American cheese had cheddar, hell no.
What?
Hell no. No.
That's just like on purpose. Like when you have a choice.
Yeah.
I do have to say, when you do the really spicy Korean ramen, and people add a slice of American cheese, because it melts so much more easily than a slice of cheddar. So that's the one time maybe I'll use American cheese instead of a cheddar.
See, I just never will ever buy Kraft singles. I'll just never do it. So I'm never going to have it. So when I see those recipes, I always have cheese in my fridge. It is what it is. I'll put a lid over it for a little bit longer, but I will never buy Kraft singles ever again.
Never buy Velveeta. That's another
even further down.
Well, Velveeta is good for queso.
You do have
made
a purpose
queso
for it?
with a crock pot for it. But that was also in college when I had not as good taste as I do now. So use that way you will. I use
Yeah,
cheddar for
Kraft
my
singles
ramen.
is
I
a
think
young
it's tasty. Yeah,
person's cheese.
it is a young
It's a
person
young person
cheese.
cheese.
Yeah, and I think if you get like good cheddar, like if you're not necessarily using like shredded cheddar, it melts fine. Like I think. Oh, you know what is a cheddar that melts really well? Tillamook cheese.
Oh
Mm.
yes.
Tillamook, like, it's slightly more expensive cheese, but its melting point is like it's so fast and it'll just melt beautifully.
And it comes in
And
all
like you
those
can buy the shredded
individual.
version and it will still melt beautifully.
Oh,
But
shredded.
because it's slightly less processed, you have to use it a little bit faster.
Oh yeah,
Something to keep
because
in
they'll
mind.
expire more. Yeah, fast.
Yeah, but that's not really ever a problem in my fridge. I will use the cheese. But yeah, Tillamook cheese, I highly recommend it.
There you go. The
So
tip from Beneeta.
Yeah,
It's a
Tillamook is
Beneeta
really
tip, y'all.
good.
this is a little bit of a downer, but I just want to mention it because my friend, I just went to a funeral online this morning. I had to get up a little bit early because of this scheduled funeral. I didn't leave the house for it. I just did the online version that a lot of my friends also did from remote. For my good friend Carl Quinn, who passed away 2 years today from
Oh,
COVID.
wow.
And he was in the peak of health. He had every reason to think that he was going to be fine. And COVID does not follow those rules. It just some people just don't make it. And his wife made it, but he did not. And he was an amazing guy who, like, he was my boss at Netflix. He brought me in there. I met him. He was a podcaster who was kind of famous in like the Java programming space. And his name was Carl Quinn, and he was just a really like outgoing, friendly, like excited guy who loved like his Tesla car and like 3D printing and board games, and was always programming stuff and was just excited about everything. And it was like really like he had like an infectious laugh. He was just this really great guy, and the funeral was lovely. It was like just a lot of like family telling really funny stories about him, and then showing a slideshow. And there was a bunch of us in chat just like making each other cry with like our our little like notes of how much we cared about Carl. And it was on my mind, and I just wanted to mention it and give him a little shout out on the air, because I love Carl, and he was not much older than me. He was maybe 50 or something. It was just tragic, and he got COVID from going to a conference that like I was a little surprised everybody was going, but they went, and a lot of them got COVID. And I think that kind of ended that conference because it was based around his podcast group, and it was like, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. We weren't supposed to arrive at the death of any of the people.
Yeah.
But
Well, thank you for sharing. He sounds like a really great
he
person.
was really
Yeah, I'm so
awesome.
sorry
Yeah.
for your loss.
If you
Yeah.
look up Carl Quinn, you'll see lots of his talks. There's a different Carl Quinn, but the one who's talking about Java programming all the time is a very funny guy and missed by many people. Yeah, thank you, Forest of Glass and
Joe.
Phantom Meeple. And I don't mean us to harp on it and bring down the conversation. I just wanted to mention it. I was like dreaming about it because I was like, this is our third stream in a row of this week, and I was like, okay, so I have to be ready for this stream, but I also have to get up for that funeral. And so I was dreaming that I was like in bed at the funeral, and like everybody else was dressed, and I was just like in bed at a funeral. Like, sorry, I
Oh my
couldn't get
god.
out of bed, but I'm here, but like I can't get up. I'm too tired. And everybody was like, that's fine. And it was just like weird
Wow.
stress dreams about having to get up for things, but having to stay asleep to be rested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah.
telling us about Carl Joe. May his memory be a blessing. Thank you very much, Board Game Brie.
Yeah.
Um, and that's all. I just wanted to mention Carl because it's been 2 years, which was a good time for the funeral.
Yeah.
But let me switch us over to showing people who don't know, including Beneeta, what a text
Yes.
adventure is like. So I'm gonna ask you to watch the stream for a little bit, so you can see what I'm doing here. This is
Okay.
an interface for Zork 1, The Great Underground Empire, one of the most famous early text adventure games from Infocom in
Okay.
1980 something, 1980-ish. And so it says Zork 1, The Great Underground Empire, copyright 1981, Infocom, all rights reserved, registered trademark, revision 88, west of house. You are standing in an open field west of a White House. Yeah, Hornist, you know. Hornist is about the same age
Hi,
as me, you
Hornet.
know. You are standing in an open field west of a
Ernest.
White House with a boarded front door. There is a small mailbox here. And then, very importantly, there is a greater than symbol and a rapidly blinking cursor under it. So this is the beginning of Zork 1 and a whole genre of computer game before most computers were good at showing lots of graphics. So
So there's a small mailbox. So can we do the command open?
so
So
if
we'll
we
go
type,
in order, right?
say it again, Amanda.
We'll go in order where you do one command and then I do one command, or how
That's
are
right.
we
So in
doing this?
Parsely, um, the people are just putting Infocom memes into the chat. You're likely to be eaten by a Gru. Infidel Hitchhiker's Guide, Leather Goddesses of Phobos were my favorites. I really love Plundered Hearts, Hornist. I mean, those were all, the ones you listed are all excellent. Plundered Hearts was astounding because it was a romance novel. Uh, Forest of
Oh,
Glass, I never
cool.
played that, but do you remember those text-based command games? You have no T. Yes, no T is an entire object that you have to deal with in Hitchhiker's Guide. It's difficult to acquire or difficult to get rid of. So if you type open, let's see
Mhm.
what it says. Open, and then it says door. The door cannot be opened. It took a guess at what noun you were trying to use, but you are encouraged to use more than one word.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you had to use only one word.
No,
Okay.
you mostly use two words. You mostly use a verb and a noun most of the time. Sometimes you use one word to be like north, just like you're west of a house. Okay,
Okay.
go west, go east. Um,
Okay, Mando, you're next.
So can I say examine mailbox?
Examine mailbox. Examine is a very, very useful verb in these games, and it's the one that when people play Parsely, they most forget to examine things. And yet, almost every page of the Parsely book, this is the Parsely book, and it's filled with like a dozen different stories. Uh, and almost every page of this is covered with the word examine. Examine fire hydrant, examine storm drain, examine coin. Because that's where most of the information comes from. But when you're in the moment, you just want to do stuff. You don't want to examine everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Game Breeze said that game was so freaking hard. Yes, this was a hard one. We are not going to play this whole game today on this stream. That particular puzzle was brain burning hard, but so satisfying when you got it. Oh, the no T puzzle, yes.
Mhm.
So examine mailbox. So Beneeta, what command should I type in?
Do
So
you
the
want to
small
open?
mailbox is closed. So can we say open mailbox?
Mhm.
Open mailbox. Opening the mailbox reveals a leaflet.
Nice.
So that worked.
Uh, let's see. Read leaflet.
Read leaflet. And it says taken. So the game decided that in order to read the leaflet, you will be allowed to do so, but you should first take it, and it will try to help you
Ah.
by first taking it uh, as a convenience. It says, Welcome to Zork. Zork is a game of adventure, danger, and low cunning. In it, you will explore some of the most amazing territory ever seen by mortals. No computer should be without one. We'll do a couple more, and then we'll switch to the other game. This is a fantasy game. The game we're playing today in full is not a fantasy game. It's a different genre, but the medium
So
is
this
similar.
is just to get Benita used to how parsley works, then, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
what a parser is. A parser is like trying to take the words that. Oh, excuse me for a dance break. A parser is something, a computer program that is trying to interpret the words that you are typing in and figure out what you mean and what the game should do with those words.
Yeah.
And most of the time, it
Okay.
will not have no idea what you're talking about unless you can figure out what words it's expecting to hear.
Yeah.
So what do we do here? Because like now the mailbox, we opened it, we read it, but we
Mm-hmm.
can't open the door. So like
Right.
maybe we can look around the door like to find the keys. Is that
Or
like option?
examine the house or examine. You can go west or north or.
So one thing that's useful is whenever you can't remember what you read before about the place that you're in, you can just look. The one-word command, look. Should we do that?
Oh, okay.
Okay, sure.
Look. West of house. You are standing in an open field west of a white house with a boarded front door. There's a small mailbox here. What this doesn't say is what the list of exits are, because this was a very early game when they had some usability issues that later people addressed more. But Zork doesn't assume that that it needs to tell you every possible way to leave this space to go to a different space. Yeah. So it leaves you to guess. And some of the most common ones are north, south, east, west.
Can we punch the front door?
Try it. Punch door. Actually, tell me specifically what I should type. What words should I type?
What do you think, Amanda?
Because guessing what words are accepted is part of the game.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess
punch front door?
Yeah.
Punch front door. I don't know the word punch.
Oh, okay. So,
what else?
Well, we can't open it. Examine front door?
Examine front door. The
also,
door
chat,
is closed.
Feel free to chime in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure someone in chat has played this. And Forest of Glass says knock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Knock front door. Though it is boarded, so I don't know, but we could try.
Knock front door. That sentence isn't one I recognize, which means it didn't say I don't know the word knock. It just didn't understand these three words together.
Okay. Knock on door.
Knock on door. Nobody's home. So it understood the phrase, and the answer is nobody's home.
Okay, so, I think we should examine around the door to see if we can find some keys.
So what should I type?
Examine White House.
Examine White House. The house is a beautiful colonial house which is painted white. It is clear that the owners must have been extremely wealthy.
Oh.
I'll tell you, I've been playing this game off and on for 40 years, and I don't think I've ever examined the White House before. I had no idea that it was so nice.
Eat the rich, right?
Let's try it. Eat the rich. I don't know the word rich.
So you can eat something.
You can eat something, exactly.
So this is just so in the game we're actually playing.
Yeah.
Joe is actually going to be the computer then.
Yeah,
right?
There will be no computer. There will just be me acting like a computer.
Okay.
So I'm just going to show you some other things that can happen in this game once you get stuck and mess around and stuff.
Yeah.
If I go south, I am now south of house. South of house, you are facing the south side of a white house. There is no door here, and all the windows are boarded. And then examine window. There's nothing special about the boarded window. East, behind house. You are behind the White House. A path leads into the forest to the east. In one corner of the house, there is a small window which is slightly ajar. So when you can't go in the front door, open window. With great effort, you open the window far enough to allow entry. And then in. Kitchen. You are in the kitchen of the White House. A table seems to have been used recently for the preparation of food. A passage leads to the west, and a dark staircase can be seen leading upward. A dark chimney leads down, and to the east a small window which is open. On the table is an elongated brown sack smelling of hot peppers. A bottle is sitting on the table. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water. So,
someone was just in that house very recently making food.
Yes. So,
but they're not there anymore.
Yeah. So we can stop this here. We could play this whole game, or we could play this game for hours. But this is this is just to show you what a text adventure is and what it isn't. What it isn't is a role-playing game where you say, I just want to look around the edge of the door and feel my fingers around and see if there's any keys there. You type all that in, and all you get is, I don't understand what you're said.
Yeah, fair
Uh,
enough.
and that's the crux of Parsely. So let me switch to the game we are playing. Sorry, I have too many windows. Where is my OBS? And that's just the biggest lesson that isn't obvious, and that I played Parsely recently with someone else who also didn't know text adventures and was just like, I just don't
Yeah.
know what I can do.
Yeah.
And that was like, that's the big thing, is what can I do? So
Yeah.
now on screen is the map from the Parsely book of Dangertown Beatdown.
Dangertown Beatdown.
Dangertown Beatdown. And the dark screen version of the bookmark PDF for Parsely, which is like a list of verbs that you can try when you're stuck. Oh, and one thing I didn't talk about is saving and restoring, which is very important. You can fail and die, and the game can just end. And then you have
Oh
to
no.
start over. And you don't want to just start over. But it does. This is 1980. They don't automatically save your game for you and pick it up where you
Right.
last failed. They just let you restart. So here well, let me put this back on. Zork is a good example of this. Here we go. Okay. So we got into the kitchen of the White House. So now I'll press save. Insert save disk, then enter file name. Default is save Zork1 data. Enter. Unable to access file failed. Save kitchen. Okay. So now I can restart. Your score is 10 out of a total of 350 points in 14 moves. This gives you the rank of beginner. Do you wish to restart? Y is affirmative. Y. West of house, you're standing in an open field.
Interesting.
So, so now we'd have to go through all that to get to that point again, or we can restore. Insert save disk, then enter file name.
And you had to remember what you saved it as.
In this case, yes, you would have to remember, or you look on your disk and try to find. It says default is C:kitchen, so at least it's remembering one thing. So restore kitchen. Okay, and now look, and we are in the kitchen. So saving and restoring is good, and you can do it multiple times. You can save. I don't remember the limit. Parsely has like you have like 5 save slots, which is more than you need. Okay, so you do want to, whenever you make progress, you do want to save your game so that you don't have to like lose too much progress. You also should have
What
some
was that?
paper.
What we just played? What was that called?
Zork 1.
Zork 1.
There are many Zork games. That's the first one. The best one is Zork 0, which was the last
really?
one of the last ones. Yeah.
I like how
they got weird after a while.
They got weird.
Wait, so it starts with 1 and then it goes all the way to 0? So
well, it's
like
Zork 1, Zork 2, Zork 3, and then there's a bunch of other weird ones. Beyond Zork, Return to Zork, Zork 0.
Okay.
I don't remember. And there's some spin-offs. There's like there's lore of that world. The Great Underground Empire has a lot of history, and they put a lot of stuff into like a lot of Infocom games reference the lore and the creatures and the kings and the weird things from the Great Underground Empire that started in Zork. Forest of Glass said I missed it. Are these available online for free, maybe in the archive or game libraries? The one I was just showing you, I'll put a link. I found just a few Infocom games. Here's the one we're playing right now. And not the one we're playing today in general, but the one I'm showing as a demo is Zork 1. And there's a few of Infocom's games are playable on the web. Oh, you're welcome, Forest Glass. And there's dozens that are in kind of copyright limbo. They released them and then they pulled them out, and now we're kind of waiting to see if the copyright disputes get settled or not, and if they'll be playable again in a way that's strictly legal.
I'm curious about the story of Zork, so maybe I'll play this.
So
You
Zork
can play it
1
on your
is a
stream.
treasure hunt. You're
Oh,
What?
cool.
Zork 1 is a long treasure hunt of collecting many treasures all through an underground tunnels with like occasional monsters and puzzles and magic things and weird stuff that's like oddly modern mixed with stuff that's very medieval. But you're like finding scepters and paintings and swords and crowns, and then you're like trying to figure out where to put them. And when you collected them all, you win. It's very
Yeah.
materialistic goal. First time chat from Burkakan too. Oh, it's a nobody. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
a block. Let's bop him. Oh, I almost
Yeah.
did.
I beat you
Yeah.
Yay.
to it. I hit the button. But
You did it.
thank you for being ready to ban. Okay.
Yeah, I just went into my mod view to ban him. We're all ready.
It
Ready with
was
the ban
it
hammer.
was showing me the ban buttons, maybe because I'm the streamer. I don't know. So I didn't put all the graphics. This one's kind of nice though, if it shows up. Danger Town Beatdown. So different genre from Zork. Is it gonna show? No. It's funny. It's cutting out one of the characters and trying to put a background. Let me get rid of the background for a second to show you that picture.
Oh.
Change my video background. Okay. Danger Town Beatdown is about it's in the style of a 1980s cop movie.
Oh,
And
cool.
anytime playing a role-playing game, I do like to offer safety tools, mainly like the X card, which we don't have a table with a card, but if anything in the story is too objectionable and you just like really would prefer that element were not there and we can find some way around it or to replace it or remove it, you can just quietly do one of these, or you can type X in chat, or you can type X privately, or you can just say, excuse me, X card, I would like to X card that. Let's not do that. Let's do something else. And then we'll have a conversation as friends and figure out what we'd rather put in there instead. Find a solution.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
Doesn't have to be invoked, but it's welcome to be invoked, and you're welcome to invoke it for things that are completely harmless, just to demonstrate that it's okay to do. It's like, oh, you found a matchbook? I don't like matchbooks. We're not going to talk about why. No questions. Just no matchbooks.
Yeah.
What is it instead? Okay, it's a notebook. All right, great.
Got it.
And I say that partly because it's a role-playing game, and that's a good custom. It's also because this story glorifies police work in a way that I find objectionable. But all cop stories do, from the 80s and through to today. So I believe that the concept of a good cop is a myth that's extremely popular, and that almost all detective stories rely on it. But since we're, yes, ACAB, all cops are bastards. Agreed. And the cops who are not bastards do not remain cops, and therefore the logic is self-contained. This story is about a cop who is a good cop, the mythological good cop. They are surrounded by cops who are sketchy, and so they're kind of the Commissioner Gordon type of the myth of the good cop. Is, if only there was one good cop who could just sort it all out. And if only the system listened to them and actually prosecuted crime in the police force and in the political arena, then the world would be a safer place. That's the mythology that's contained within this story. So
what's the flavor text, Joe?
But detective stories are fun. So the flavor text, where's the description of this game? It kind of just starts. But it might have flavor text at the beginning of the book. Let me check.
Okay.
It's
like,
I
want to know
book.
the setting, where we are.
I think that it. Oh, excuse me. Just time to dance while I read. I don't know if it has flavor text in the book for the. Oh wait, there it is. Maybe it's at the bottom of the first page. Here it is. It's 1987, and Detective Jack Slade and his partner Jetta Chang must take down a crime boss and restore law and order. Content rated by MMTRB, mature 16+. Action advanced.
Okay.
So we start.
Good flavor text.
That's the flavor text. Bedroom. You're roused from sleep by neon light streaming in through your window. It's 11:58 p.m. Time to start your day. There's a closet and a mirror here. Your answering machine is flashing. A door leads out. I recommend getting a pencil and a notebook. Partly because you're going to want to keep track of your inventory.
I don't have that near me. I will take notes on the computer.
Should have said that earlier. Computer's fine. However you like to take notes.
Amanda can take notes for us, maybe?
Yeah, I'll take notes. Wait, can you please say that again?
Yep. Bedroom. You're roused from sleep by neon light streaming in through the window. It's 11:58 p.m. Time to start your day. There's a closet and a mirror here. Your answering machine is flashing. A door leads out. Anne said, I know you do the dance breaks for your health, but I really think it's a fun addition, and I love the song you use. Thank you, Anne. Once I decided it was okay to talk about my migraines and not be embarrassed about them, I was like, well, then it's also okay to do what I got to do and talk about it while it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Evan totally said, I'm back. I had to get a snack after all the food games and food talk.
Yes.
This looks super interesting. Good.
Yes.
We're just starting the game proper now.
Okay.
I didn't warn Beneeta that writing things down will be useful, so she might need to grab something.
I totally forgot about that. It's good that we have a map because a lot of times in Parsely games,
okay,
you have to, like,
I'm back. I got my legal pads from
I think that'll help you keep track of things. That's a good idea. Baljamet said, a hollow voice says, good evening, Joe, and everybody. Despite not being in a Zork world anymore by the looks of it, I've only just seen the bot tweets. Yeah. We are. Thank you for following, Evan.
What snack did you get? I'm wondering what you decided to eat.
I think that's for Baljamet, right? Oh no, Evan. For Evan. Evan got a snack from all the food, all the food that you inspired with your cooking talk.
I know.
Okay, so that's the starting text. What do you type? So you are taking turns typing in the computer, and I am the parser, and the book is the software. The book is the game. I'm the parser. What interprets what you're typing in, and mostly reads from the book, or I make up an answer.
And sometimes, Beneeta, we will have to, like, if it's a multi-step thing, like microwaving water, we have to go back and forth and do each step together. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I would have to open the door. You have to put the cup in. I have to close the door. You have to, that type of thing. So, Anne says I had Hot Pockets. Ooh, I haven't had a Hot Pocket in a long time.
That's every time I hear Pockets, I just think of that commercial. Hot Pockets. Yeah, it's so obnoxious. Okay, Manny, want to go first? What do you want to do?
Sure. I don't know. I'm hearing an echo. Should someone turn down their speakers or something?
How's that?
Okay. It's better? Mainly when, it's probably better. It's mainly when I hear Beneeta. But okay, so we have either we can look at the window, we can examine the closet, we can examine the mirror, we can listen to the answering machine, we can leave the bedroom. So
the answering machine.
Yeah, feel free to discuss what move you want to do before you enter something.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I want to do is
but to me, you'll mostly be saying like one like mostly 2 words, sometimes 1, sometimes 3 or 4.
Yeah. So let me see. I can also just say inventory and see what we have in inventory right now.
Yes, I didn't teach that part to Beneeta yet.
Yeah, so let's go inventory just to see what we have on our person.
You are carrying nothing.
Perfect.
Nothing.
Okay.
But that's good to know.
Because we're in the bed. We're carrying nothing, apparently. So Beneeta, where do you want to do? Do you want to go? You have to walk to the answer machine first, right? Or can we just say listen to answering machine?
Well, you're in the bedroom.
Okay, so then I think
it's up to you to guess what the answer to that is. But I want to remind you, the thing everybody forgets in every single room of Parsely is that there's things to examine.
Yep.
Okay, well, I still want to hear this answering machine. So I'm assuming this person's waking up. They see that something is flashing for the answering machine because it's 87, so it's not on your cell phone. So I want to say listen to voicemail.
Or answering machine. Probably.
Answering machine.
Yeah.
A voice says, Slade, you're going to pay for shutting down our operation. We have your partner. Bring us the tape. Come alone.
So our partner is in danger, and we are currently playing as Slade, who is the detective. Okay.
Wait, we have what did they say? Bring something?
We have your partner. Bring the tape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come alone.
And then, okay, what's his name?
Slade.
How do you spell that?
Slade.
Okay, because I keep on hearing Blade, and I'm like, it's not Blade, it's Slade.
It looks like Blade. It's like if
We
Blade
could change
were
his name to Blade if we want.
That's true.
Very true. Okay, so we shut down their op. They have our partner and brain tape. Okay. Okay, so we have that. So it's my turn. Get dressed.
There is no dressed here.
Okay.
Examine bedroom.
You're roused from sleep by neon light streaming in through your window. It's 11:58 p.m. Time to start your day.
Okay.
There's a closet and a mirror here. Your answering machine is flashing. A door leads out.
Examine closet.
You see a police dress uniform and a leather jacket.
Do you want to? So, Beneeta, do you think? Oh, never mind. I was like, do you want to put on the uniform? Which probably we would not.
Yeah, we don't
for
want to do
type
that.
of- Yeah.
Wear leather jacket because we want to look cool.
You put on the leather jacket. Your keys jingle in the pocket.
So our inventory now has keys in the pocket. Because
Yes.
the next thing I would have said
I'll
was
remind you
examine
of
pockets.
that picture from the beginning if it shows up.
Yeah.
Is Slade wearing the cool leather jacket.
Nice.
Yeah. Because
we gotta look cool. Gotta look cool.
Yeah, normally I would okay, let me do this. Examine pockets.
That's weird. Your keys jingle in the pocket.
Okay.
Examine keys.
Oh, that's a good one.
These are the keys to your apartment and motorcycle.
Oh. We are a cool cop then. Let's see. Examine mirror.
You fell asleep wearing your clothes from yesterday, black jeans and a t-shirt that reads George's Gym, Little Italy. You're in good shape, but coffee is required.
So we have to get coffee then.
Okay, exit bedroom.
Apartment. This is it, home sweet home. A kettle and some instant coffee are on the counter by the stove. There's a newspaper on the table. Your bedroom door is here. A locked door leads out.
Okay, so pick up kettle. I'm thinking, okay, just for us, I'm thinking we need to get the coffee, right, before we do anything. So we're gonna have to do this in step by step, where we have to pick up the kettle, fill it up, all that type of stuff. So, pick up kettle.
You make coffee. You perform the sacred ritual.
Oh, so I don't have to do
You fill the
okay,
kettle,
cool.
set it down on the stove top to boil, and wait. Yeah, it depends on the author of the game how fine-grained they want you to do actions.
Yeah, I like that you could just pick up the kettle and they know, like, okay, this person wants to make coffee.
The command they wrote is make coffee, which is not something you're likely to guess. But I mean, if you pick up the kettle, you're getting there.
Yeah, exactly.
Read newspaper.
Violent crime is up 8% in Santa Morena. Record-setting high temperatures are expected. The mayor is trying to pass another waterfront development deal, and some masked weirdo is beating up muggers and purse snatchers.
Is this Batman?
I know.
Yes?
Masked weirdo. Vigilante?
Someone knocks at the door and says, Slade, open up.
Oh, that just happened for no reason.
Yeah.
It just happened.
Okay. Man, it's your turn.
Open door.
I will reveal to you the fact that it says, once the player character has made coffee and read the newspaper's headlines, someone knocks at the door and says, Slade, open up. You said open door. The door
It
is
seems
locked.
that we're on track. We're
Yeah.
following what the story wants us to do.
The door is locked. You see a peephole.
Oh, it wants you to peep, so Beneeta.
View peephole.
You spy a large man in a suit, holding a baseball bat in his meaty fist. He raps hard on the door. Open up, let's talk.
I don't want to talk to
Okay,
this
so
man.
thank goodness the door did not open for me. I was just gonna open it up. Let's see. Oh, we could probably didn't drink the coffee. Do we even need to? I don't think we need to, but maybe we can crawl out the window. Wait, let me just
Do that. What else was there in the room? When we exited the bedroom, we saw the kettle, we saw the newspaper. What else did we see?
It was kettle, instant coffee, newspaper. That was it with the front door. That was it.
Okay. So we've done everything in the room.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna say go to window.
The man kicks in the door and enters, blocking the exit.
Great.
Dang.
Fight man.
You're in no condition to fight the man. The man
Oh.
says, Boss D says it's time for you to take a little vacation, maybe a drive up the coast. You come back in a month or two all refreshed and ready to cooperate. He places an envelope on the table. Consider this an advance to cover gas and tolls.
Examine envelope.
That's a lot of cash just for gas and tolls. About 6 months' pay.
Oh.
So we just got bribed.
Yeah. Basically, they're telling us, okay, they're bribing us to leave the city for what? How many months was it?
1
So
month.
that 1 month?
Mm-hmm.
1 month. So that
1
I'm
to 2
thinking,
months.
so that I think the waterfront water deal will go through that the mayor's trying to do.
Yeah, but why is this detective involved in the waterfront deal?
That's true.
Yeah, and also, can you just read that one more time, Joe?
Yeah. Boss D says it's time for you to take... Boss D says it's time for you to take a little vacation. Maybe a drive up the coast. You come back in a month or two all refreshed and ready to cooperate. He places an envelope on the table. Consider this in advance to cover gas and tolls. Evan said at least you look good while this happens.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Joe?
Evan in chat said at least you look good while this happens.
Yeah, in our nice leather jacket, and apparently in yesterday's clothes.
Yep.
So if this, okay, ignoring who Boss D is, because we don't know who that is, we need to bring the tape somewhere, and the tape is probably evidence, and the evidence is probably at the precinct. So we probably need to get on our motorcycle and drive to the precinct. And maybe we can look at our files to figure out who Boss D is.
But is the guy still blocking our way?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whose turn is it?
I said fight man, so I think it's your turn.
Leave apartment.
The man says, I figured you might turn us down, considering how well you're doing. He glances around your tiny apartment and shoulders the baseball bat, growling. Well, since the carrot ain't working for you, let's try the stick.
Uh-oh.
The kettle starts whistling.
Grab kettle.
You grab the hot kettle and smash it into the gangster's skull. He collapses, dropping the baseball bat.
Okay. No.
Should we... Alright, so Beneeta. Okay, grab bat.
Let's see. The bat. Taken. So you now have a baseball bat in your inventory. Yes,
okay,
this is victory music. That was how I picked it, Evan.
This is victory music, right? Okay, exit apartment.
I want to
No,
remind you
no,
that
no. I take it back. Examine man.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the man? Examine man. You search his pockets and find an empty matchbook and a wallet.
Okay. I think we should look at them. We should read the matchbook and wallet.
I'm gonna
Amanda?
examine wallet.
It contains a $100 bill and a California driver's license.
Okay.
Baljamet said the sounds like behavior should be reported to the Royal Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Kettles. Though I'll admit this might be a peculiarly British organization. Yeah, we don't take our
Agreed.
kettles so seriously. We just hit gangsters with them.
Beneeta, you said you wanted to examine the matchbook, right?
Yeah, examine matchbook.
There's a snarling tiger logo above the name Tiger's Den. But the S is a Z in Tiger's Den.
Okay.
Okay.
Or a Z for our British guests.
For a Z, yeah.
Z. Take. Wait, no. Do we have?
So there's a shortcut I didn't mention in Infocom games, which is get all or take all, which is just whatever's available to you to take. You just grab it all. But you have not taken these things. You've examined them.
Yeah. And we didn't take the envelope either.
No.
But, I mean, if we're not the bad guy, we should. But I think we should take all.
Yeah, take all. 1000% take all.
Matchbook taken, wallet taken, man too heavy. Take envelope cash. Are you sure? Question mark.
Up to you. It's your turn.
I also want to remind you that you have not saved the game, but you do know how to get back to here if you had to start over.
Yeah. Amanda, should we play it where we're kind of dirty cops? That could be fun. That could be fun to do. Should we take the cash? Yeah, I'm taking the cash.
Okay.
You feel sick to your stomach as you pocket the cash. Is this how you thought you'd end up? Just another cop on the take? This is why the bad guys always win. The end.
We lost.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I thought we were going to take it for inventory.
Good game, everybody. Have a good night.
I just wanted to play a dirty cop.
Oh, you played a dirty cop.
Beneeta.
That's what happened.
How do you know that I wasn't going to go try and put it in evidence for evidence of blackmail?
Yeah.
Because the game only limits its understanding to that situation. There is no other intent.
This is ridiculous.
Wow.
Do you want to would you like to restart?
Yes.
Bedroom. You're roused from sleep by neon lights streaming in through your window. It's 11:58 p.m. Time to start your day. There's a closet and a mirror here. Your answering machine is flashing. A door leads out.
Joe, for the sake of streaming, because it's already 7:30, do you think we could just go back to before I take the wallet?
Sure. So you go take those. You go through those same steps. Is it already 7:30? Oh yeah. And you end up you hit the guy with the kettle and now before you take all, I recommend that you save.
Yeah. Okay.
Save.
Yeah, that'll be my thing. Save.
Yes. So you save apartment. You have a baseball bat. And you have the wallet and the what do you call it?
The matchbook. Okay.
That was a iconic moment right there.
I can't believe you took the money.
That's Beneeta being naughty.
I wanted to be a dirty cop.
And you did it. You were. You led a nice life full of guilt.
Leave apartment.
Okay. You lock your door and head downstairs to the streets of Southside. Southside, you're outside a rundown apartment building. There is a strip club here. How quaint. Just like a Norman Rockwell painting. Gaslight's north end is just a short walk from here. Your motorcycle is parked here.
Take out keys from pocket.
I think you can just say get on the motorcycle.
Okay. Go to motorcycle. Ride motorcycle.
You climb onto your bike. Yep, that's all it says.
Yeah, where are we going, Amanda?
Should we go to the police station or should we go elsewhere? It's up to
Ooh,
you.
how about let's go to Tiger's Den?
It is not on the map.
So the places that you know from this room so far are ride to Gaslight District, north, enter apartment, enter strip club.
Oh, so we can't even go to the police station.
Gaslight District.
Yeah. Go to Gaslight District.
What is the Gaslight District?
It's basically this whole wait, it's the whole thing, right?
It's a
That we're in?
neighborhood.
It's the neighborhood. So
Uh,
maybe we should go to the strip club or should we go to North End?
sure, let's go to strip club. More information is probably helpful there.
Okay, go to strip club.
Strip club. Tiger's Den is a seedy strip joint with animal print
Oh,
decor.
Aha!
Some dancers sway back and forth on stage. You don't see anyone here to wait on you.
Beneeta, where are you going? What do you want to do?
She's getting ready for the strip club.
Yeah. So approach dancer?
I don't understand the word approach.
Okay.
Hmm.
Probably should have said talk.
Talk to dancer.
The dancers ignore you, focusing instead on the paying customers.
Examine.
Would you have?
We'll
Okay, yeah.
examine Tiger's Den or examine strip club.
Tiger's Den is a seedy strip joint with animal print decor. Some dancers sway back and forth on stage. You don't see anyone here to wait on you.
Okay.
Give $100 bill from wallet to dancer.
I don't understand from wallet.
Oh. Wait.
This is just a parsing thing. This is just a what can I say to the computer kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we like walk, Amanda? Can we like walk further into the strip club to find someone? Like find owner?
You can try it.
Find owner.
I don't understand the word owner.
Give $100 bill to dancer.
A dancer slips the $100 bill into her G-string. Like magic, the club's lone waitress appears.
Talk to waitress.
Hi, Jack, big spender. Did you finally bet on the right horse down at the racetrack? So when you're talking to people, some things that the parser understands are you can do talk to so-and-so. You can do ask person about topic. And you can sometimes put their name and a comma and then ask them a question if it's something that the game expected you to enter.
Okay. And so what did she just say?
Hi, Jack, big spender. Did you finally bet on the right horse down at the racetrack?
Oh, so
Why
we
did
have
she call us Jack?
That's her name, Jack Slade.
Jack Slade. Oh, okay.
So clearly we are a customer at this club and we have a gambling problem.
Yeah.
You have not examined some things that you could examine.
Examine waitress?
It's your ex, Cat Marco. She doesn't look happy to see you.
Cat Marco?
Cat.
Yeah.
Marco. C-A-T.
Ask her about Boss D.
She says, he hired some girls for a party at his place. I hear some major players will be there. Bankers, lawyers, politicians. I have an address. Got something to write on?
Do we have anything to write on? We have wallet. I don't think we have anything to write on. Pick up napkin?
I don't understand the word napkin.
Huh.
We can have her write on her hand. The address?
Try it.
How do I even ask her that? Right on hand? like what? Ask for address.
She says, "Do you got something to write on?"
Show hand.
Yeah.
You look at your hand.
Do you want to?
Do you want to check your inventory?
Yeah, or examine pockets or something.
You are carrying a baseball bat, a wallet, a matchbook.
Matchbook. You could have her write it on the matchbook, Beneeta.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So we hand her the matchbook.
What are you typing in?
That's a great question.
Also on the stream, there's I put a list of verbs that are commonly used when you
I have that PDF
Yeah, the PDF
up as well. Yeah, give her matchbook.
She writes down an address: Pacific Towers, Morena Beach.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we ask her anything else?
Ask her about a tape.
Oh, I forgot to mention one thing in your inventory, which you did here before, but I forgot to list it this time. Driver's license, which you haven't looked at yet.
But that's not our driver's license.
No,
that's the guy's
the other
driver's license.
And
we should ask her about him.
You haven't looked at it.
Oh, okay. So we have to examine driver's license.
Well, you don't have to, but if you want to, you could.
We should.
Yeah, examine driver's license.
The well-dressed thug's name is Rocco Falcone.
Why is every gangster Falcone?
I don't know. I mean, this game is all tropes and cliches. They just watched a lot of Batman.
Yeah.
I know, seriously, a lot of. I'm like, why isn't this stuff so familiar? Oh yeah, Batman's main villain was Falcone too. Okay, ask her about Rocco Falcone.
She replies, "Yeah, I know him. Gets a little too hands-on with the staff, but he works for Boss D, so nobody's got the guts to throw him out."
Okay.
That's not any new information, unfortunately.
No. Do you think we're done with the club? We can
Yeah.
Go to Marina Beach.
Exits are out to Southside.
Oh, exits are out. What?
The list of exits from the strip club is one. There's just one. It's out.
Okay. Out. Go out.
Southside.
So now you can, Beneeta, you can do it.
Drive to Moreno Beach.
The bike is not on.
Turn on bike.
You put your keys into the motorcycle and power it up. And then, what were you doing?
Drive to Moreno Beach.
That is. Hold on.
Beneeta, are you eating the herb popcorn from Trader Joe's that I got at Dice Tower West?
No. Oh no. There are these cheddar and caramel popcorns.
Nice.
I need to buy that popcorn. That was really good popcorn.
Yeah.
So the Southside exits are ride to Gaslight District, north, enter apartment, or enter strip club.
Oh, we have to ride the south side?
Oh wait, no. When the player character gets on the motorcycle, go to the Gaslight District, page 92. Okay, so we're going to Gaslight District. You're in Santa Marina's red light district, where life is cheap, but the rent ain't. If you're going to park your ride, best do it here in Southside. The gangbangers who rule Gaslight's north end would just love to take it off your hands. Oh,
okay.
Thank you for the follow, Ali Golem. Welcome.
Hello, hello. Okay, so wait, right now we are in Southside?
We are in Gaslight District.
Gaslight District.
Oh, I didn't notice this like twerking gift that you have now. Dang.
What? Oh,
For the follow?
the
When you
follow
the
alert,
follow?
yeah.
Yeah. That was a little raunchy. But um,
I had more. I have to move them over from Streamlabs to
do we
Stream Elements.
walk then? Because wait, I'm confused. We're in
Gaslight
Southside.
District. Gaslight District exits are drive ride to downtown or drive ride to Little Italy.
Well, we should park our car, right? So our car
But
doesn't
then
get
how
stolen?
are we we're gonna have to walk there?
I guess.
Um,
I think that they're warning us that if we don't park, it's going to get stolen.
oh, I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing. So if you park your bike, then you park your ride and hit the main streets of Southside, which is where you were to go to the strip club and your apartment, but you already did that. While you're on the bike in the Gaslight District, it's like being on the road, and this gives you access to downtown and Little Italy.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Do you want to go to the police station or do you want to go to Little Italy, Benita?
okay, so Little Italy is near Marina Beach.
Yeah.
Or maybe we should go to police station and find out more evidence before we
Okay.
confront D.
Then go to police
So
station.
go to downtown.
Yeah, go to downtown.
Downtown. So drive to downtown. Downtown is home to a few struggling tech startups and Santa Morena's police department.
Okay. To you, Amanda.
Go to police station.
You'll need to park your bike first.
Okay, park bike.
You're outside the police station. You see some graffiti here.
Let's observe it.
Examine graffiti.
Someone spray painted Danger Town over the slogan, "The Pixel City welcomes you."
Interesting.
Okay.
Enter police station.
You pull open the door and enter. Okay.
Examine police station.
Sergeant O'Brien is at his desk going over a stack of paperwork. So every single thing, every word in this is a cliche. Sergeant O'Brien is at his desk going over a stack of paperwork. You see the police chief's office and the hallway leading to the evidence locker. The precinct is quiet for once.
Can you say that one more time?
Sergeant O'Brien is at his desk going over a stack of paperwork. You see the police chief's office and the hallway leading to the evidence locker. The precinct is quiet for once.
Approach Sergeant O'Brien.
I don't understand the word approach.
Examine Sergeant O'Brien.
O'Brien is a middle-aged man with a bit of a paunch. He used to be the stuff of legend in Danger Town. Now he's just waiting for retirement.
I think the tape that we need to get our partner is in the exact in the evidence hall,
Evidence?
but
Yeah.
we might need to talk to the chief. If we're really good guys, we would talk to the chief and tell the chief that our partner has been kidnapped, and then hopefully we can get some help.
Okay. Go to chief's office.
Chief's office. The police chief is here at his desk.
Examine police chief.
The chief looks exactly how you picture him, but 25% meaner.
I want to tell the police chief. Okay, my goal right now is to tell the police chief that my partner's been kidnapped, but we need to do it in 1 to 4 words.
So
So
one way to talk to people is to just talk to chief.
Talk to chief.
And then the game will assume it's relevant stuff. Salt and Sauce popped in to say quick hello. Hi, Salt and Sauce. How you doing, Mandy?
Hello, Mandy. How are you doing?
Talk to chief.
Talk to chief.
Damn it, Slade. I thought I gave you a 2-week suspension. Now get the hell out of my office before I make it a month.
2 week suspension. Why are we suspended? Okay, Amanda, what you gonna do?
I mean, what? Okay. Talk to chief.
Get the hell out of my office before I make it a month.
Dang it. That didn't change anything. This is fun, Salt and Sass.
Yeah. This is my note page right now.
Oh, it's not a face, so
right
it can't be seen in the filter. Yeah, that's what my notes looked like when we were playing that mystery game on your channel.
Yeah.
Playing Crime Zone. So you are still in the chief's office. Exits are out.
Nope, hold on. Bop them.
Bop, you get it. Yeah, bopped. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry, it's my turn. We never talk to Sergeant O'Brien.
You don't see any Sergeant O'Brien here.
No. Walk to Sergeant O'Brien.
You don't see any Sergeant O'Brien here.
Where the hell did he go?
Leave chief office. Oh.
The exits from the room are this list, and it is one item on the list. Out.
Oh. Out.
Yeah.
Police station.
Bye, Mandy.
See ya, Mandy.
Bye, Mandy.
Checking in on David. Oh, that's nice. Just checking in on everybody's streams, see how they're doing.
Very nice of you.
Okay, so we're out.
Examine police station.
Sergeant O'Brien is at his desk, going over a stack of paperwork. You see the police chief's office and the hallway leading to the evidence locker.
So now you can go talk to him.
Talk to Sergeant O'Brien.
Evening, Jack. What are you doing here? I thought the chief suspended you. I was just reading the report. You and Chang sure messed up this time.
Oh, so the partner is Chang.
Mm-hmm. I want to read this report. I want to know what the heck we did.
We can do, right? Read the report.
O'Brien says, I'm surprised you didn't get fired. Wiretapping the mayor? Sounds like career suicide to me. You don't know when to shut up, do you?
I knew it. The mayor was bad.
We're wiretap the mayor.
So there's talk to person and there's ask person about topic.
Ask person about Boss D.
I don't understand the word person. Person
Sorry,
isn't really there.
Ask Sergeant O'Brien about Boss D.
He doesn't have much to say on the topic. Wait, let me check and make sure that's true. Yep.
Evan says you couldn't have stolen any money. That would cause a game over instead of a suspension. Do that.
Yeah, you did the right thing and got suspended.
Ask Sergeant about wiretap.
About wiretap. I'm surprised you didn't get fired. Wiretapping the mayor? Sounds like career suicide to me. You don't know when to shut up, do you?
Ask Sergeant O'Brien about mayor.
He doesn't have much to say on the topic.
Dang them. Ask Sergeant about partner Chang.
She got off easy if you ask me, though it's funny. She never came in this morning for traffic duty. I tried calling. Nobody's home.
Mm-hmm. We know why.
Yeah. Okay. Walk to evidence locker.
You'll need someone to unlock it for you.
Okay.
Ask Sergeant to unlock evidence locker.
No can do, detective. Submit a request if you need access.
That was going to be too easy if he just like opened it for us. What else is here?
Oh, don't forget we can is there any computers? Could we if you want to see what else, you should examine the room or something.
Examine room.
Sergeant O'Brien is at his desk going over a stack of paperwork. You see the police chief's office and the hallway leading to the evidence locker. The precinct is quiet for once.
Okay, well, I was like, we can go to our desk or something, but it doesn't seem like an option here.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, what do you want to do, Amanda? Should we now go to Little Italy?
What are our exit options?
Exits are Out. Enter evidence locker. Enter chief's office.
Out.
Downtown. Downtown is home to a few struggling tech startups and Santa Marina's police department. Downtown exits are enter police station, drive to Little Italy, drive to Harbor View.
Drive to Little Italy. Also, Harbor View, Amanda, is new. We've never heard of Harbor View yet.
Yeah, no, but we know that the mayor has a waterfront deal.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's going to be the warehouses at Harbor
I love how
View.
closely you're paying attention to the details of this
Yeah.
game. Little Italy. You're in a charming neighborhood where the old world meets the new.
Examine Little Italy.
You're in a charming neighborhood where the old world meets the new.
Exits? What are the exits?
So the way this game... Okay, so the exits... drive to Gaslight District, drive to downtown, drive to Harbor View, drive to Marina Beach, and park bike.
Drive to Marina Beach.
Marina Beach, 109. Marina Beach. You drive north up Marina Boulevard until the city lights fade from view. This is where the money lives. Gated communities, seaside mansions, and luxury high-rises with million-dollar views. Stuff you'll never have.
Who was in Marina Beach? I forgot.
Boss D.
Oh yeah, but we don't want to talk to him right now. Drive to Harbor View.
Harbor View. You're in a rundown industrial area on the water's edge.
Is there any other exits?
Exits are park bike, enter bay, park bike, drive to Marina Beach, drive to Little Italy, drive to downtown.
Okay, park bike.
Mm-hmm.
You're outside a cluster of warehouses. Some flashy sports cars are parked here.
Examine sports cars.
You see a Porsche 911 Turbo and a Ferrari 328 GTS.
Examine warehouse.
Each of the many loading bays is numbered. It would take hours to search them all.
I'm trying to push us away from that. Beneeta, what do you want to do?
I don't know. Can we just walk around? Walk around Harbor View?
Exits are enter bay, ride to Marina Beach, ride to Little Italy, ride to downtown.
Enter Bay? I don't know what that is. So let's do that. Enter Bay.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's not correct.
Okay.
That's technically there, but it's not something that you've found yet.
Great.
Sorry.
We haven't found it yet.
Enter warehouse.
It doesn't. That's not one of our exits, right?
It's not. Each
Can
of the
we
many
just
loading
walk
bays
around?
is numbered. It would take hours to search them all.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
So we can't. There's no just walk around option.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think? Do you think we should go talk to Bossy? But we don't have the thing, the tape. So
No, and also, well, we don't know that it's him necessarily.
So you've done a drive around the city and went to the big neighborhoods, but you haven't parked your bike in each place to look at what's in each neighborhood yet.
So maybe we should go back to either Moreno or Little City to park.
Yeah, okay, let's go back to Moreno because we never parked in Moreno.
Yeah, drive to Moreno.
Drive to Moreno Beach. You drive north at Moreno Boulevard until the city lights fade from view. This is where the money lives. Gated communities, seaside mansions, and luxury high-rises with $1 million views. Stuff you'll never have.
Okay, so
park motorcycle.
From up here, you can see the ocean and a whole lot of expensive real estate. Where to next? And this does have, I will give you the hint that the verb find exists.
Oh. Find find
Bossy's office?
find Boss D.
Mm.
You don't know where to look for Boss D.
Maybe we should find our partner. That won't work either.
Do you what are your notes say?
For just that Boss D
Has
that's
our
where
partner.
has a that's where he is.
I guess try that find Boss D's house or home.
Office.
Yeah. Oh, and maybe not office because it's penthouse. So find Boss D's home.
Do you know what it's called? You tried Find Boss D.
Oh, I did. I mean, do you think he would be in the penthouse? I would think, right?
I have no idea. I mean, yeah, why not? But like, what penthouse? There's so many apartment buildings.
I'm gonna give you a hint in the interest of time. You got where did you get this information from?
From Cat Marco.
And how did she give it to you?
Oh, my hand! Look at
no
hand. Matchbook. You're right, matchbook.
Find address on matchbook.
Pacific Towers, Marina Beach.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about that.
So you need Beneeta, we need to go to Pacific Towers.
Go to Pacific Towers.
Okay. Marina Beach. Here we go. It's not hard, Pacific Towers being one of Santa Marina's tallest buildings. Armed security guards stop you as you enter, saying, "Private property." You're strong-armed back outside to the curb.
Examine Pacific Towers.
It's one of Santa Marina's tallest buildings.
What are my exits here?
Exits are drive to Little Italy, drive to Harbor View, enter Pacific Towers.
So, because I'm trying to see if we can like get in through the backside or like through a window or something like that.
As Zork has taught us.
Yeah.
Go around the back.
Yeah.
But no, this does not have an exit to go around the back. It is one location.
Well, let me try one more time. Enter Pacific Towers.
Armed security guards stop you as you enter, saying, "Private property." You're strong-armed back outside to the curb.
Can we examine the security guards?
They look tough.
Talk to security guards?
They aren't interested in what you have to say.
What if we beat them up? We do have a baseball bat.
That's true. Beat up security guards.
And it'll be another game over.
Yeah, I know.
You are no match for these.
Wait, hold on. Before we do that, let's save the game.
Yes. Save.
Oh, I was kidding. I don't think we should actually beat up the security.
Why not?
Okay, let's do it. Let's beat up the security guards.
But I'm gonna save before we beat up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
save.
You
saved at Marina Beach. Okay. You are no match for these security guards.
They beat us up instead.
Or the game rejects your attempt because it's not worth doing.
Yeah. Okay, so now, well, the only thing is,
so you haven't gone to every location yet. There might be ways to solve problems that you haven't found.
Go to Little Italy.
97. Little Italy. You're in a charming neighborhood where the old world meets the new. And what you have not done in Little Italy is park your bike.
Yeah.
Park your bike.
Most places are closed at this hour except for the coffee shop, Pixel City Cafe, which is open 24/7. Across the street is the boxing gym, where you like to blow off steam.
Go to coffee shop.
A bell rings as you enter the cozy coffee shop. Pixel City Cafe. You're in a 24-hour coffee shop with a lunch counter and a well-lit pastry case. Marge is here. What'll it be, hun? The usual? She asks.
Except usual.
You sit down at the counter, and Marge pours you a fresh cup of hot coffee. It's a lot better than yours. pours to
Talk to
glass. Oh, the
Marge.
days when 24-hour coffee shops and cyber cafes abounded. Yeah, I'm from Manhattan.
Agreed.
I lived at those places at 3 in the morning.
Talk to Marge.
I haven't seen your partner in a while. Hope she's well.
Talk to Marge.
I haven't seen your partner in a while. Hope she's well.
Examine Marge.
Marge is here. That's all it
That
says.
didn't help.
Can I drink my coffee? Maybe it'll give me like superhuman strength or something. So we can go beat up those guys.
What do you type in?
Drink coffee.
You feel better, almost like you could single-handedly take on the mob, rescue your partner, and clean up organized crime in Santa Marina.
For Popeyes! Oh my god! I was right. Okay, we're ready to do some beatdown.
Exit.
What?
Should we also go look at the gym because that's
Yeah.
where we are? Probably we have some friends there.
Yeah.
Enter gym.
I don't see a gem here.
You.
Oh, you said exit. I'm
I
sorry.
already
You said exit.
exited.
Yeah,
You did
she
say
exited.
exit. Gym.
Yeah.
George, enter gym. George is sweeping up inside, getting ready to close up for the night. Maybe come back in the morning.
Talk to George.
George can't hear you.
Oh. Knock on door.
George is sweeping up inside, getting ready to close up for the night. Maybe come back in the morning.
Okay, so we'll have to come back.
Head to Pacific Towers.
So that's ride to Marina Beach.
Yeah.
I need to use my Popeye strength before the coffee wears out.
I see.
Motorcycle.
Marina Beach. You drive north up Marina Boulevard until the city lights fade from view. This is where the money lives. Gated communities, seaside mansions, luxury high-rises with million-dollar views. Stuff you'll never have.
That's
Huh?
Go to Pacific Towers.
Armed security guards stop you as you enter, saying, "Private property. You're strong-armed back outside to the curb."
Amanda, should we fight them now?
That's what you wanted.
Yeah, I have the strength of coffee on my side.
I'm gonna save one more time.
Game
Save,
saved.
and then let
Bye,
Beneeta do that. Bye, Evan.
Bye,
Thank you so
Evan.
much.
Thanks for being here.
Okay, Beneeta, you go.
Take baseball bat and fight security guards.
I don't understand that sentence.
Okay, maybe we have to break it up, Amanda.
Sweep base. Oh wait, no.
Swing baseball bat
Swing,
at guards.
swing baseball bat at security.
You're no match for these security guards.
What the heck?
Even the coffee.
I have the power of coffee on my side. Okay, yeah, let's try it for us. Use baseball bat.
You swing the baseball bat. Do some practice pitches. Practice swings.
That's not.
Gotta say, I'm stuck in a pickle. I don't know what to do at this point.
We got off our motorcycle. We parked in downtown. We parked in the gas.
Wait. I got something. Why don't we show the security guards the driver's license of that dude, Rocco Falcone, be like, I know you sent that dude. So show driver's license.
You show the license to the security guards. They do not seem impressed.
What do I gotta do to get their attention?
I wonder if we needed to keep the $100 bill and just bribe the security guards. Oh goodness, hold on.
They should be interested, right, Forest Glass? They should be interested.
There are nothing like that in this game format. There's nothing you can do that will make it like later on you can't succeed. Oh wait, that's not true.
Okay.
There was something, but I won't let that happen.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. It's late at night, right?
Do you want a hint?
Yes,
Yes.
let's do a hint.
You missed something in one of the locations that you have been to in the description. You ignored something. And what is your current goal?
To find my partner.
Get to Basti.
And smaller than that, what do you need to do?
We need the tape.
And what's stopping you from getting it?
We don't know where the tape is.
We need someone to open the evidence locker room.
Oh no, it might not be in the evidence locker. Oh, it's the tape of the it's the tape of the wiretap for the mayor. Is that what the tape is?
Could be.
Could be.
Or we could. Oh, you know what? Let's go back to the police station and just go find tape. Maybe we can do something there. So, drive to downtown.
Downtown. You're in downtown.
We have to
enter police station. A park.
Park bike. You're outside the police station. You see some graffiti.
And enter police station.
Police station.
Find tape.
You don't see any tape here.
Ah!
Great.
Dang nabbit.
We need to unlock the evidence locker.
I don't know.
How do we do that?
Go to Chief's office.
Chief's office.
Maybe it's there. Do you want to try that again?
Find tape.
You don't see any tape here.
Yeah. Exit.
No,
office.
maybe we need to ask him to open the security guard.
He's not gonna open the. We've been suspended. Why would he open the?
There's no harm in asking.
Okay, fine. Then ask Chief to open evidence locker.
Damn it, Slade. I thought I gave you a 2-week suspension. Now get the hell out of my office before I make it a month.
Yeah, so. Oh, do you think the sergeant would have it? So we'd have to exit the Chief's office.
Thank you, Allie. Allie found my chat rules. I kept it short.
What are your chat rules?
It's when you first.
When you first. Oh, okay.
Welcome, Allie Golem. How are you doing? Okay, so Beneeta, I don't know. Should we? Do you think it would
Joe, we need another hint.
Yes.
Yeah.
You missed something in the cafe in Little Italy.
Oh, we didn't. I thought I examined the cafe. Okay. Well,
let's go back to the cafe.
Did,
so exit.
But you ignored
exit
something.
precinct.
And then go to cafe.
Okay. You're in a 24-hour coffee shop with a lunch counter and a well-lit pastry case. Marge is here. What'll it be, hon? The usual, she asks.
Examine coffee shop.
You're in a 24-hour coffee shop with a lunch counter and a well-lit pastry case. Marge is here. What'll it be, hon? The usual, she asks.
Examine pastry case?
There are some day-old donuts in the case. Was going to throw them out, but they're yours if you want them. She gives you a box of donuts.
Okay, so that adds to our inventory.
Eat. Oh, what if we give the donuts to the security guard?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Not to the... Really? You think the chief? I think if you gave it to the sergeant, he'd be more likely to exit.
We're doing good, Ellie. I'm trying to get them unstuck.
Yeah. Okay.
They're stuck on a puzzle. This is the normal state in these games. It's just to be stuck on a puzzle.
That's true. I mean, and if we're doing all the cliches and tropes, which we are, then yes, we should give the donuts to the sergeant, so the sergeant will open up the evidence locker.
Yeah. So just for time's sake, we're going to say that we've exited, we've gone to downtown, we've parked, we've gone into the police station, we've examined the police station. Now we're going to hand box of donuts to Sergeant.
Okay. He says, Slade, you're all right. I'll go grab us some coffee. Sit tight. He stands and exits the room, leaving behind his keys and the case file.
Examine case file. Read case file. Read case file.
The case file number is 198X.
Take all.
You take the keys and the case file.
Wait, let's read the. Okay.
I don't think we have time. We should. Okay.
Examine case file.
The case file number is 198X.
Why can't I open it?
Oh, you have to open case file.
Okay. I think you're right. We should go to the locker room first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So go to evidence locker.
Okay, evidence locker. Let's see here. You unlock the chain link gate and slip inside a storage area crammed with cardboard boxes, each one assigned a case number.
Find 198X.
You find a cardboard box containing some documents, surveillance photos, and a spool of reel-to-reel audio tape.
Take all.
Audio tape. Do we need all of that?
I think it's better than not having.
What was it again?
You find a cardboard box containing some documents, surveillance photos, and a spool of reel-to-reel audio tape. You said take all. Carrying the entire box out would be too conspicuous.
Take audio tape.
Taken.
Do you want to examine the photos then, Beneeta?
Yeah, examine surveillance photos.
Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Some incriminating black and white surveillance photos of Boss D with the mayor.
Ooh, see, I knew it.
You hear footsteps approaching from down the hall.
Exit security room.
Police station.
Locker room.
Put keys back.
Yeah.
You put the keys back.
We still have the file though. We need to put back all. Wait.
Open file. I want to read this file.
Okay, then open file.
The case file number is 198X.
Okay, so clearly this is useless to us.
Put back file.
Put back file.
You put down the file.
How do we listen to this audio tape?
Well, do we need to? Because we've already...
But we need to know what it says. We need to find the motive.
But we already know it. The mayor's in the Boss D's with the mayor trying to get
why? But why?
Because of he's trying to get the was it waterfront water deal to happen. And
yeah, Boss D's stuff is in the Morena. I'm just saying, like, why does the mayor, who has lots of power, need the help of mafia dude Boss D to get his bill passed? Like, they're clearly in cahoots. I want to know more as to why they need each other.
Okay. Ask Sergeant about waterfront deal.
I'm surprised you didn't get fired. Wiretapping the mayor? Sounds like career suicide to me. You don't know when to shut up, do you?
So then no. He doesn't know. Well, we should just leave.
What kind of audio tape is it?
Reel to reel.
Reel to reel. Oh, you want to ask Sergeant for a tape player?
Sure, why not? Ask Sergeant for tape player.
I don't understand what you mean. See this.
Okay.
Talk to Sergeant.
Sorry, I'm just checking to see what we haven't done yet. Okay. Talk to Sergeant. Evening, Jack. What are you doing here? I thought the chief suspended you. I was just reading the report. You and Chang sure messed up this time.
So yeah, that didn't work. I thought, okay, so in this game, talking to someone after something else happened doesn't change what they're gonna say. So
yeah,
there is a location you have not been to.
There's a location. So we haven't been to the penthouse because we can't get
There's a location you haven't gone to that was listed as an exit.
Okay, what are the exits?
Not from here, but from another place.
Oh, damn.
Oh, we did go to the boxing gym. We went to the coffee shop. We went to the warehouse. We went to our review. We didn't go to the arcade.
So from South Side, you haven't gone north to North End.
Okay, let's go North End.
Yeah.
North End. Welcome to Gaslight's picturesque North End, where you might find things that aren't on fire. Some gang members loiter outside an arcade. A payphone is on the corner. South Side is a short walk from here.
Examine payphone.
There's a quarter in the change slot.
Take quarter.
Taken.
Okay.
Examine arcade.
The arcade is neutral ground for the gangs of the Gaslight District. Exits are south and enter arcade.
Enter arcade.
Arcade. Dream Warriors is an arcade full of young toughs in gang colors. Their attention is currently occupied by an assortment of video games.
Okay. Approach Dream Warriors.
I don't understand the word
is the name of the arcade. I'm sorry, what, Joe?
I don't understand the word approach.
Talk to gangsters.
You recognize Cutter and his gang, the South Side Blades. A friendlier face is Trina Rabbit Rodriguez from Los Dragones.
Can you please repeat?
Yeah. You recognize Cutter and his gang, the South Side Blades. A friendlier face is Trina Rabbit Rodriguez, rabbit in quotes, from Los Dragones.
Talk to Trina.
Her eyes never leave the screen. Hola, Slade, wanna talk? Put up a quarter.
Give quarter.
Rabbit starts a 2-player game. She leans in close while you play. Boss D has your partner hold up at the Harbor View docks. Loading bay number 23. You didn't hear it from me. Okay. She wipes the floor with you, entering TKO next to her high score. Better luck next time, Slade.
Go to warehouse.
Yeah. Go to Harbor View warehouse.
Okay, so you go out, you go to Harbor View.
We park.
We're skipping some of the driving for time.
Yep.
Yeah. Harbor View. You're in a rundown industrial area on the water's edge. You park your bike out. You're outside a cluster of warehouses. Some flashy sports cars are parked here.
Go to warehouse 23.
Yeah, you see it. Just a few doors down from the cars.
2.
Thank you.
You go to it. Okay, enter. Yeah. You roll the door up and step inside. Warehouse.
Exact.
The inside of the warehouse is a maze of crates and shipping containers. It's dark here, save for a single floodlight illuminating a lone woman tied to a chair. Okay. More
so there's
1980s cop movie tropes.
It's a trap. 1000%.
It's a trap. Examine surroundings.
I don't understand the word surroundings.
Should we just try to fall victim to the trap? I don't feel good about it.
Well, you should examine her first because it might not
examine our partner.
It's your partner, Jetta Chang. She's zip tied to a chair.
Talk to Chang.
Trappiest trapper, right, Allie?
She... Hold on a second. She says, cut me loose.
Okay, what can we... Maybe with our keys we can cut her loose? Maybe. Cut her loose with keys.
Oh, sorry, that's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Your keys are not sharp enough.
So what do we got? We got... Oh, can we just say... What's our inventory right now, Joe?
Inventory: baseball bat, wallet, matchbook, driver's license, tape.
We have nothing that can open it.
Examine warehouse.
Examine warehouse. The inside of the warehouse. No, yeah, the inside of the warehouse is a maze of crates and shipping containers. It's dark here, save for a single floodlight illuminating a lone woman tied to a chair.
So maybe we need to examine a crate.
Sure. Examine a crate.
You see nothing special about the crate.
Okay.
Hint.
What?
Hit crate?
No, hint. I need a hint.
Oh.
Oh, a
what
hint.
we should do next. Yes.
You didn't deal with everything that was available in the arcade to deal with.
Oh, we never talked to Cutter.
Yeah.
Okay, go back.
All right.
Let's talk to Cutter.
You go back to the arcade. Arcade. Dream
Yes.
Warriors is an arcade full of young toughs in gang colors. Their attention is currently occupied by an assortment of video games.
Talk to Cutter.
Cutter sneers. Get lost, pig.
Playing... Sorry, go ahead.
Cutter sneers. Get lost, pig. His gang snickers.
Can we beat him up?
Wait, hold on. Save game.
Okay. Saved. Arcade.
Okay, now
he's not
Beneeta.
being respectful enough, so beat him up with a baseball bat. Fight Cutter.
You hear his collarbone snap and he goes down, dropping his switchblade.
Take switchblade.
Yeah.
Taken.
I've been trying to beat up someone for so long now, and it finally worked out.
It's like, I have a baseball bat. I need to hit somebody with it.
Yeah. I know.
Let me hit this guy, or this guy, or this guy. You pick up the knife. Rabbit grabs your arm and whispers, "Get out of here, dummy. This isn't your fight. Go find George. He'll fix you up."
Oh, okay. So George is
sorry.
in the,
I messed up. When you left the arcade, this is my fault. When you left the arcade, as you turn to leave, Cutter gets in your face. Snitches get stitches. He flicks open his switchblade and slashes your cheek, drawing blood. He's fast, but he's left himself open. And then obviously you need to fight him and hit him with the bat. That was my fault for not. Basically, the story is trying to help you get the switchblade. Like, he wants to fight you.
Then we got the switchblade. Now we're going to the boxing gym.
Well,
yeah. So you now are wounded, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I skipped something because I missed this part of the page. An important part of the page. You cannot leave the arcade. You got wounded. So Rabbit grabs your arm and whispers, "Get out of here, dummy. This isn't your fight. Go find George. He'll fix you up."
Okay. Exit arcade. Enter boxing gym.
Boxing gym.
Oh, because isn't George the one at the boxing gym?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I said the boxing gym.
Yes. And now that you're wounded, it's like urgent to do so.
Yeah.
A little Italy. Okay, so
thanks for the follow, Jared Winters.
Thanks for the follow, Jared Winters. Welcome. Enter gym. You slump against the door and rap hard on the glass. An older man armed with a mop looks up, startled. He runs over and unlocks the door for you. He asks, Jack, my friend, what happened? You are inside the boxing gym. George is here.
Talk to George.
He gets out a first aid kit, cleans the wound with antiseptic spray, and stitches it closed. He tells you, "This will leave scar, but the way you look, it will be improvement, no?" Exits are out.
Exit. Let's go back to the warehouse. Let's go use our switchblade to untie our partner.
Okay. So we cut the restraints. Cut through her restraints. Rocco emerges from the shadows, flanked by goons, armed with semi-automatic pistols and submachine guns. Slade, give us the tape, and we'll let you walk out of here.
Save game.
Good.
Yeah, that's. Oh my god! I just got a tornado warning. It just
Oh
went the
no.
whole thing just lit up, and I just got on my phone. There's a tornado warning where I am. So just FYI, if I lose internet, it's because
There's
There's a
tornado.
tornado
I was gonna say,
nearby.
do
Oh
you need to
dear.
go
Yeah.
underground? Is this?
Are you on the second floor though?
I am. Yeah.
Do you need to go? I don't know
No,
how.
I think it'll be fine. I'm just if I lose internet there, that's why.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
Because
if we
like
can't-
I've lived through tornado warnings.
We're
and
more than
stuff,
halfway,
and
but if we can't finish,
Yeah.
that's life. Like, it's okay.
yeah, we'll go for maximum. I think another half an hour.
Yeah.
So
We can try to get to the end.
I don't. Okay, so I think we messed up. That maybe we need to use the switchblade on. Um. Oh, maybe I don't know because I was thinking maybe switchblade on the security guards to the pet house, and then taking the boss and switching. Like do a hostage exchange for the boss for our partner because right now we brought a knife to a gunfight
Yeah,
and not the
literally.
best thing. A knife and a bat, I have to say, knife and a bat. So I don't know. What do you think? What do you want to do? We are now.
Baljamet
If
now
we
has
give it to them,
enough channel
they're
points
gonna kill us.
for the
They're
Riker
gonna kill
Googling.
us. I'm sorry, what, Joe?
Baljamet said, unrelated. Please permit us a momentary evil giggle, as I now have enough Latinum to make Riker Google something. I wonder what I can do with that. I run the Riker Googling Twitter account, and my most expensive channel points reward is for 10,000 channel points. You can have Riker Google something. No one's done it yet. Baljamet might be the first.
I have enough too, but anyway. I don't know. I mean, right now, if we give them the tape, we are gonna die because they're just gonna kill us. Should we run away?
Yeah, run away. Let's run away.
So
Exit is.
so you run away. Rocco pulls out a Colt 45 and shoots Jeddah, then you. The end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good thing I saved.
Would you like to restore or restart?
Restore.
Okay. So you are.
Well, I'm curious now. What if we just give him the tape? What happens?
Just
Save.
do it.
Yeah,
we've saved to this point
Yeah,
anyway.
it's still saved.
So. Yeah.
Give him the tapes.
You hand over the tape. Rocco turns his back and starts to walk away, then stops. I lied. Kill 'em both, he says. His goons march both of you behind a shipping container. The floor is covered by a plastic tarp.
Fight goons.
Okay. One second. The big goon shoots you in the stomach.
Oh,
you are so we are having now a change of character. The game is now addressing you as Jeddah Chang.
Oh.
You watch with horror as Jack catches a bullet in the gut and drops to the floor. Your limbs are sore from your long confinement and your wrists hurt from the zip ties, but you brace for a fight that you'll probably lose. You ask yourself, Jeddah, what have you gotten yourself into? Before you can react, a young girl wearing a mask jumps down from the shipping container. She slams one of the goons with a mean right hook, then drops him with an uppercut. From behind, another goon raises his SMG to waste her.
We should hit
that goon.
You spin kick the goon with the Fu Manchu mustache. He goes down like a sack of bricks.
Examine girl?
Yeah, talk to mass weirdo.
I figured Dummy here would go full Rambo, so I tailed him. Get him the hell out of here and call 911 before he dies.
Dummy. Oh, is it she called him Dummy, right? Again. So that would be
Weirdo knows who Jake Slade is. Jack
No,
Slade.
Weirdo is the one from the arcade. Who's the person? Weirdo is Rabbit, I think.
Oh, so you think Trina Rabbit is
Rodriguez? It's Weirdo because he called him Dummy again. Okay, well, anyways, we should leave. Exit.
And we should go to the boxing gym and have George fix us again.
Okay, out to You drag Slade out from Bay 23 and into the parking lot. There you find his precious Kawasaki and a white Porsche 911. A 911.
Well, we take the Porsche because we can't have a dead. We can't have like a half dead
Hold
body.
on. Maybe we should save because I don't know if they might be
Yeah,
going.
that's a good. Let's
All
save.
right, save and then and then steal the Porsche.
It's locked.
Okay.
Use my elbow to unlock it to open it.
I don't understand the sentence.
Break the window. Break window.
You cannot break it.
Damn it.
Steal other car.
It's locked.
Well, let me take the motorcycle. Drive the motorcycle then.
But then
two people can be on the motorcycle. He'll just bleed all over us.
True. That's gross.
It's gross.
Let's see, it doesn't have that, so hold on. You cannot ride the motorcycle.
Oh. What should we do, Amanda? You're muted.
We lost your audio. You're muted.
We should try the other car. Drive the other car.
It's locked.
Use baseball bat to break window.
You don't see a baseball bat here.
Where did our baseball bat go to?
Different person. It's a different inventory.
Oh yeah, you're right. We didn't pick it up from. Oh, check inventory. What do we have?
You are carrying nothing.
Well, dang it. Except for the guy, right? We're carrying Slade.
I don't know if you're carrying him. He's there.
Okay. Can we use the? We're carrying nothing.
You're carrying.
Do you want a hint?
Yes.
Whose car is this?
Oh, we should go back and get the keys. We should have examined the goons, huh? Because it's the goons' car. Because the goons would have keys to their car on their person.
Yeah.
So we should examine goons.
You find a half-eaten candy bar and keys to a Porsche.
Perfect.
There you go.
Use the keys to the Porsche.
Well, you have to take it first, but yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So then you unlock the car and manage to get Slade into the passenger seat. There's a car phone here.
Oh, call 911.
The dispatcher puts you through to the desk sergeant. Get back downtown as soon as you can. We'll have an ambulance ready and waiting.
Okay, I guess we don't have to go to George then. So go downtown.
Downtown. And let's see. An ambulance is waiting for you when you arrive. The paramedics load Slade inside and rush him to the hospital.
Okay.
Go inside the police precinct.
Amid a flurry of activity, you pull open the door and enter.
Examine police precinct.
Sergeant O'Brien is at his desk going over a stack of paperwork. You see the police chief's office and the hallway leading to the evidence locker.
Go to the police chief.
O'Brien yells, "Chang, the chief wants to see you in his office right away. We're assembling a SWAT team to hit Boss D. Good work."
Go to the police chief.
Police chief. Which is 104. The police chief is here at his desk. There's a badge and a gun on his desk. He tells you, "Detective Chang, consider yourself back on the case. Now you get the hell out of here and do what you gotta do."
What?
That means that we have to go after Boss D, I think.
Go exit the room.
Police station.
So go to
well, should we talk
Marina
to Sergeant Brian or no?
I guess so.
For time, I'm going to remind you that you have not picked up your badge or your gun.
Okay, pick up badge and
take everything.
Take all.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, maybe now we can go back to the penthouse and show them the badge and be like, "You guys gotta let us in now."
Well, I mean, it's good that You're right. We should talk to the sergeant just in case that
Yeah.
we don't know what the whole thing is.
Yeah.
So talk to
Talk to
sergeant.
sergeant. Yeah.
Talk to Sergeant as Chang. The sergeant seems too busy to talk.
Well,
Okay, leave precinct then.
wait, do we even have a gun?
Yes.
We have our badge. Oh wait, we have our badge gun. Okay, then leave. Yeah, go
You
to.
haven't examined them, but you've picked them up.
Go to Pacific Towers.
Pacific Towers.
Do we need to examine our gun? It's our gun, right? What if it doesn't have any bullets? It should. That'd be weird.
Okay, Marina Beach. You drive up Marina Boulevard until the city lights fade from view.
I'm glad that we're still in this stolen car as a police officer.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, you've had a tough day. You've been kidnapped. You can take their car.
Okay.
Park.
Yeah.
Yep. From here you can see the ocean and a whole lot of expensive real estate. Where to next?
The Pacific Tower.
Towers.
Armed security guards stop you as you enter, saying private property.
Show badge.
The guards let you pass. The man stationed at the front desk picks up a phone and makes a call.
Ooh.
Pacific Towers. This imposing tower of concrete, glass, and steel is home to Santa Morena's rich and powerful. Guards are posted in the lobby. There's an elevator here.
Enter elevator.
The doors open and you see a very surprised Rocco Falcone. He mutters a colorful expression and reaches inside his jacket.
Gun.
Pull out gun, yeah.
I don't understand pull out gun.
Draw gun.
What?
Draw gun. Draw your weapon.
I don't understand draw gun.
Take out gun.
Hold on.
Shoot gun.
You fire. Rocco gasps and clutches his chest, then falls. The doors close behind you.
Okay. Examine Rocco.
Examine Rocco. Rocco is unconscious on the floor.
Examine. Oh, we need to get that tape back.
You're in the elevator.
Examine...
You said there's more. I have to check this. Okay, you're in the elevator. You're in an elevator. There's a control panel here. Rocco's body is here.
Examine body.
Rocco's body is on the floor.
Okay, maybe you already gave the tape to the boss D. Look, examine control panel.
The buttons start at L and go up to 26. At the top of the panel is a thumbprint scanner next to a button marked P.
Put Rocco's thumb on scanner.
You place Rocco's thumb on the scanner. The button lights up.
Press button.
The elevator starts to ascend. Eventually, you reach the penthouse.
What does P stand for? Pacific Tower?
Penthouse.
Penthouse, right. Penthouse, right.
Oh, you did examine Rocco. Oh, you find a Colt 45 pistol on Rocco.
Oh, take.
Yeah.
Okay, penthouse. You enter a spacious apartment all done up in chrome and white. Boss D is here, enjoying a glass of wine with the mayor of Santa Morena.
Talk to Boss D.
Ah, Officer Chang, such an unexpected surprise. I heard about what happened to your partner. I do hope he pulls through.
Talk to Mayor.
Just discussing some totally legal campaign contributions.
Sure.
Okay.
Examine room.
You enter a spacious apartment all done up in chrome and white. Boss D is here enjoying a glass of wine with the mayor of Santa Morena.
We missed something.
Yeah.
Hint.
I'm getting very hungry, so my focus is waning.
The popcorn didn't help.
No, I need more food.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was
Yeah,
it?
we need another hint.
Okay. Well, you are a cop. You believe you have evidence on one or
Oh,
both of
so
these
arrest
people. You have
arrest
various options
Bossy.
presented to you. And you did not examine the mayor.
Examine mayor.
He's nervously clutching a leather attaché case.
Examine case.
There's close to $1 million inside.
Hmm. Save.
Saved.
Yeah. Can we arrest both of these lunatics?
You could try.
We probably should arrest the Bossy. Arrest Bossy.
Yeah.
Boss D
I don't know
draws
on what grounds, but
Boss D draws a Smith & Wesson 38 special, shoots you dead, and escapes. The end.
Good thing I saved.
Would you like to restart or restore?
restore.
Penthouse.
Ah, Salt and Sass
Oh, thanks for the raid, Salt and Sass. Welcome.
Oh,
I'm
thank you,
Joe
Easy.
Sandow. I stream board games and escape room games and role-playing games today. And we are PB&J, Panda, Beneeta, and Joe, and we stream on each other's channels once a month. Please follow all three of us to see what we are doing. Where's that thing?
Hi, Winnie the Pooh hug.
Welcome.
Hello.
WT Thug or Winnie the Pooh hug. Okay.
It's Winnie the Pooh hug.
Yeah.
I always thought it was something else.
Out. Tornado warning in the area till 9:15. Take shelter now. Take shelter now. That's
maybe
intense.
You should get off the second floor.
You should get off. You should go to the first floor at minimum. If you have a bathroom in your first floor, take shelter there. I think you should do it just in case because tornadoes are very not like they're kind of chaotic in where they come out. So yeah.
Raining here. Ooh, text my family like, are you guys getting these notifications?
I think. Okay. I mean, this is a good place to stop, anyways.
Yeah, well, we're almost at the end, but if you wanna, I can finish the game with Amanda, or if you want to rejoin us after you get situated in a safer spot or get some food, that's fine too. If you want to, if you want to use your phone with Discord, we could do that, or you can just.
Oh, you mean log on via my phone?
If you'd like to. I'm open
because
to it.
Because the second floor is definitely the most dangerous for you to be on.
I don't want you to sit on the second floor because you feel pressure to finish something on a stream. Yeah. Definitely go downstairs. Decide whether to.
I'm gonna head out. I think that's a good idea.
That sounds good. Go take care.
Okay. I've never gotten a tornado warning on my phone before. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Beneeta.
I've ducked out of a stream for a fire alarm.
Yeah. Okay, so that'll mess with your things real quick. I'm gonna take a quick break. Be right back.
Okay. I am going to mess with my things and fix them. Oops, that's the wrong one. Here's this. Here's me. And I will make this one go dark for now. And then when Amanda comes back, we'll decide whether to finish the last scene of the game or leave it as a cleanup for a future stream because we ran a little long and there was a tornado. Joe got cut in half. Yeah, it's okay. At least there's no tornado warning in my area. That's some serious stuff. I have let me actually switch to here. I did have a stream not that long ago where I had to duck out because in the middle of a game, with Amanda and some people, I had to go gather my cats and go put them away for a fire alarm and try to exit the building safely. Eclectic Camel, it was you streaming solo. What were you playing? What were you streaming? Were you playing a video game? I've seen you play some video games. Yeah, these things are relative.
I think they're they were playing a board game because it's Assault and Sass. Although they could have been playing a video game.
They sometimes
But I think
play
it's a
board game-like video games there.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. I think I could totally
Do you want to finish or
try
do you
and
want to
finish
call
it.
it?
I can totally try to finish it
Okay.
in the next maybe 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, there's not much more here.
Yeah.
We're on the last pages.
Can I get a hint? Because I
Yes.
know that we were in there.
You're in there.
I've
You got
already
these two bad guys. You
I've
tried to arrest
examined both of
someone,
them.
and you
I've
got
examined everyone.
yeah. Well, you examined. Did you examine Boss D? You did not.
I did.
Oh, you did. No, you examined the mayor. You talked to Boss D, but you didn't examine Boss D.
Okay. Well, I think I said examine and Beneeta said talk. So
Oh, okay,
it was
okay.
crossed.
Yeah, that's the
Examine
important
Boss
distinction.
D.
He was playing Call to Adventure. Cool. A big man wearing sunglasses, too much cologne, and gold chains. And what you can do as a police officer in the interest of time is you can search people.
Okay. Winnie the Pooh hug. What are you gonna get for dinner? I am excited to know because it's cold. I kind of want something like a hot soupy thing, but I'm also kind of out of ramen noodles, so we shall see.
Some kind of
Yeah.
soup then.
I think I need to search Boss D. That would be the most logical thing.
You find a pearl-handled Smith & Wesson 38 special revolver and the stolen audio tape, which links him to your kidnapping.
Take all.
It's more than enough evidence to put him away.
Okay, take all.
Taken.
And then arrest Boss D.
You arrest Boss D. You knock Boss D down to his knees and read him his rights. The mayor excuses himself and turns to leave when the elevator doors open and a SWAT team barges in, guns drawn and barking orders. "This is the SMPD. Everyone get down on the ground." Once the dust settles, matters go rather quickly. Boss D ends up turning witness for the prosecution, pleading down to a 20-year sentence and sending the mayor to jail. Slade recovers from his injuries and receives the Purple Heart and an award for exceptional performance. You're given the Meritorious Service Award and a promotion to lieutenant. Best of all, you get to see Jack wearing his dress uniform at the medal ceremony. You never let him live it down. The end.
Awesome sauce! Yay, we did it.
And there's a list of items that may be carried by the player. You have carried most of those items. You didn't pick up all of the guns everybody had, but you didn't need to. And then there's a scoring section. You get 5 points for playing the message on the answering machine, reading the newspaper, refusing Rocco's bribe, knocking out Rocco with the kettle, tipping the dancers at the Tiger's Den, finding out Boss D's location from Cat Marco, getting the warehouse number from Rabbit, beating up Cutter, getting patched up by George, drinking coffee at the Pixel City Cafe, giving O'Brien the box of donuts, retrieving the audio tape from the evidence locker, freeing Jetta Chang. That's the scoring for Jack Slade. You did all of those things. And then for Jetta Chang, you get 5 points for each of the tasks that are helping Knockout. Knockout. You didn't talk to Knockout a lot, but that was the superhero who was actually Rabbit. Which you were correct. You figured that out. I didn't even figure that out from reading it, but that's exactly right. That was the clue. Helping Knockout defeat the warehouse goons, saving Slade by getting him to the ambulance, getting your badge and gun from the chief, defeating Rocco Falcone, which is you just shot him because he was about to shoot you, entering the penthouse suite of Pacific Towers, killing Boss D or arresting Boss D. Oh, killing Boss D is 0 points. Arresting Boss D is 5 points. And finishing without saving is 5 points. You did not finish without saving, but you did not kill Boss D, and you did everything else. You got an almost perfect score.
I like that one. That was really fun.
It was fun.
And there's more scenarios in that book, right?
Yeah, the rest are all different genres. There's Action
so
Castle
cool.
1, 2, and 3, Blackboard Jungle, Flaming Goat, Jungle Adventure, Pumpkin Town, Six Gun Showdown, Space Station, Spooky Manor, and Z Ward about zombies.
Awesome sauce.
Which I did play Z Ward once. That was fun. So
cool.
that is Parsely, and we are P&J. B has gone to be safe from a coming possible tornado in the real world.
But
So
yes, that was fun.
yeah, that was cool. I'm glad we played
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
It did run
Yeah,
longer than we would have wanted it to. It depends how you run it. We cut some corners just because the mechanics of moving around are cumbersome, and it was like
yeah,
uh, too much getting on the
yeah.
bike and getting off the bike.
Thank you all for watching. Thank you for everyone who rated, and yeah, thank you for all the help because yeah, I think we're like we
Yeah.
need hints.
Yeah, hints are a
Yeah.
good thing. The older I
Mhm.
get, the more I'm like, yep, let's do hints. It's gonna be fun. It shouldn't be frustrating and terrible. It
Agreed.
should be
Agreed.
fun. Let me see. Oh, what's your streaming schedule? I know it's voluminous.
So today is Thursday, so tomorrow is a special one. So I'm not streaming at my normal time. Benita is streaming at my normal time because it's a special April Fool's Day TLN where we stream for
Right.
1 hours instead of two. So we have a 12-hour marathon instead of 24. And we're not doing board games. The TLN is crew is going to be doing video games or arts and crafts or cooking, something other than board games. So starting at noon Pacific, please do join Benita on her channel, Benita_K. And then she's going to raid into my channel at 1 p.m. Pacific. And I will be teaching you how to make your own tuck boxes of any size that you
Cool.
want. And then, so John, Book of Nerds, is joining me. And then we're going to raid into Book of Nerds channel where I'll be joining him. And we're going to be playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes that me and
Yes.
Joe has been very enjoying. So we're going to see
Love
how
it.
John does in that game. I think more likely I will be the disabler, the bomb tech, and I will be talking
Mm-hmm.
John through because he might be having a VR headset on. So that's going to be
Oh, that's
interesting to
right. So
see.
he should definitely
Yeah.
be spending some time clicking the buttons
Yeah.
with
And then
all of this.
and then we'll be rating on to the next person in the TLN marathon for 12 hours. And then on Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific, please join me as I start the new video game Rakuen by Laura Shigihara, which is an independent video game creator. She normally is a composer, so please join me for that. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
And how do you spell that one? ROK. Oh wait, you muted.
Yeah, yeah. I
What
was
was?
just talking to someone else.
Oh, sorry. What was the? How do you spell that game? RO something.
Are you it's funny because there's like a software or something that happens, but it's Rakuen
R
on
A
Steam.
K R A K
U
U E N.
E N. Yeah. Uh
Rakuen.
Rakuen. So she composed all of the music and wrote the storyline for this game, and it's really cute. It's like a 8-bit type of art, but there's
Hmm.
like it's a parallel storyline where you have the real world where we're in a hospital with a little boy, but then he gets sucked into this fantasy world that his mom is telling him a story about while he's in the hospital,
Oh,
and then that
nice.
kind of like parallels each other, and then there's like tea parties and
Kind
little puzzles, and it's a lot of fun and
of
great
looks like a
music. So
Pokemon game. I mean, just aesthetically.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
It looks aesthetically like a Pokemon game.
I guess
I'm
so.
looking
I
at some
didn't
of the
end up that.
screenshots,
Yeah, yeah,
but different. I mean, without the battles, just
yeah.
the walking around and the look of things.
Hmm.
And that is so follow Amanda Panda on her channel, which is here. And I will be streaming on Monday with Ambi Valdez at 7:30. We'll be finishing We Were Here Together, which is a cooperative two-player asymmetric puzzle game that has like one player looks around at things, the other player has to move things around, or we both have to communicate and solve different puzzles. And we both stream on each other's channels at the same time with different views of the same game. And I probably will be streaming something else, but I haven't planned it yet. So watch my Twitter for when I'm streaming again. And I'm going to. Oh, is that time to dance? I thought so. Last dance of the night.
got?
It was one dance. It was a sleep on my
Aw,
desk.
Nibblers, what of your kitty?
It was my ragdoll cat sleeping in a bowl on my desk. Um,
Awesome sauce.
and thank you for dancing with me, Amanda.
Of course, it's always fun. You know I like a good panda
I
boogie.
know. And I'm going to raid to Black Wolf Soul, who is just getting started. She's very funny. She's playing
Awesome.
Firewatch. So please give her all the love and the... Oops, I did it wrong. It's not that kind of raid. It's this kind of raid. I was like, there's not doing the thing yet. There it goes. Um, please give her a follow and give her some love emotes and have a good time. She's very entertaining and very high energy, and she has a pet rat. So if you don't like rats, look away from that. But if you do, they're just like tiny dogs.
Yep.
Um, so thank you so much, everyone who is in chat, who's been chatting and lurking, for hanging out with us while we play Parsley, while Beneeta learns what a text adventure is. And we will be doing more of these in the future. So check our Twitch and Twitter feeds for when we're doing another PB&J stream in the future. Bye,
Yep.
everybody.
Bye.
Raid button clicked.
You have been raided out. But you
Perfect
still
timing.
have to stop streaming,
I
right?
know.